Hello, fellow travelers!
Hello!
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
To Travel
Travel
and
and Tour
Tour TV! What's going on? What's going on this Friday night? That means that it is weekend!
Hello, Night Owls!
That's right, night owls it is. Let's have a look at who is going to be a night owl tonight in here. Looks like Phoenix Music was the first one in the house.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Good evening to you. The world according to Jim. Welcome in, welcome in. I see Anthony Simone is also in the house.
Hi,
Awesome,
Anthony
Simone, a moderator in our live stream. So
yeah.
let's pull him up here. This is the hardest part, finding Anthony in here somewhere. Right there he is. Anthony Simone, one of our earliest fellow travelers, has been with us since the bare beginning. Anthony takes excellent pictures, which, if you are a member of the To Travel and Tour community, no doubt you will have seen. And he also, it seems like he spends more time traveling than at home. So welcome in, Anthony Simone. Doug and Nikki are also in the house. Hey, welcome in, Doug and Nikki. Glad to have you on board tonight as well. Hello, early birds. Yeah, night owls, early birds.
The people that were here first, early birds.
Yeah. That's a way to see it for sure. All right, let's have a look here. Lots of meetings and greetings going on. Phoenix Music asking how everyone is doing. And there is our crazy Spaniard.
Hi, Raphael.
Raphael from Visos Travel. Welcome, everyone. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. That is right. If you haven't done so yet, please do hit that thumbs up. We'll be very, very appreciating that. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you turn the red button gray, please.
Yeah.
And turn the notification bell on. We always have a lot of things going on every week on our channel. So, and that way you stay updated. Doug and Nikki says, just saying hi to the Brad Nino group. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because in the Philippines right now it is approaching 12 in the afternoon. So there's like 12 hours difference there. Rafael says, hey, on my phone tonight, so no ad. Okay, not a problem. What matters is that you are here, Rafael, so we're going to pull you up here. There he is, Visos Travel, the first fellow traveler with many things. First, to make a donation. First, to make a purchase in our web shop. First, with a super chat. First, with a super sticker, and the list goes on.
Yes.
Then the Visos do 2 live streams every week, one of which is a trivia edition about various subjects. So if you like playing trivia, be sure to check those out. And the Visos love to use an amazing sense of humor in their travel videos. So definitely be sure to be connected with Visos Travel. All right, let's see. Doug and Nick is saying Monday, got plenty of time, just nagging you. You are actually filling up, which is so cool. That's good. Yes, that's good. Are you talking about your... about the what is it, the playlist thread, or are you talking about something completely different that I'm just not making sense right now? Because that's entirely possible too. Let's see. Anthony says here, I will post a video in a playlist when okay, yeah, so they are talking about the playlist. Okay, so while we're at it, let's discuss that a little bit. Yes, we do have in the To Travel and Tour community a playlist going on, the Doug and Nikki playlist thread. It's an initiative by Doug and Nikki. They came up with the idea to help each other out, gaining watch hours, gaining a few pennies left and right from ads if you're monetized, by creating and organizing this playlist where everyone can add videos to. Mm-hmm. And then the idea is to have this playlist play overnight or just any given time, really, within a certain time frame, or watch them if you actually... because that's not forbidden.
No, it's a good way to see what everybody's doing.
Exactly.
And maybe get introduced to some people you don't know.
Right. And for this week, I've noticed that there are no less than like 5 participants. So it's really starting and picking up. And that means that there's going to be, for every participant, 4 people that are going to be playing multiple videos of yours.
Yeah.
Well, even if you have 3 videos in the playlist, that means that 4 times 3, that means that you're going to get 12 views.
Yeah.
And not just views, but views that go the whole way.
Yeah, and count.
That's worth the effort. Mm-hmm. That's absolutely worth the effort. So yeah, while I'm talking about that, let's pull that up here.
That's a good
I
idea.
do have that somewhere right here. This is what it looks like. Well, the center part, the parts on the left and right, that's what I did. But Duck and Nikki weekly playlist thread, 10 entry limit. So there are several spots still available if you're interested. And it's available on the To Travel and Tour Facebook community page. All right, let's see. Rafael says, cool, I'm trying to see which ones will pay more. Yeah, that is always the big question. Travel Adventures with Eric B is in the
Hi,
house.
Eric.
Welcome in, Eric. Always a pleasure to have you
And
here.
he was our fellow traveler this past week.
That is right. We do have, we did elect the next fellow traveler of the week.
Yes, we did.
Which we may or may not announce tonight in this very live stream.
We'll see.
It depends, really. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, for the previous week, it was indeed Eric B. So, and here he is once again joining us for the night owl edition. That's awesome.
I love to see Eric.
Yeah. Anthony says, I will post the playlist. I've been finished. Okay, so Anthony looks like he's going to participate as well.
Wonderful.
Excellent move. Oh, really? You're in the house as well? I
yeah.
sure hope you are. I sure hope you are.
I love talking to Kim. She's so nice.
Oh boy, you got some issues going on here. Q's Cruisers also in the house. I'm going to assume that it is Sarah typing, but if Bob is in the vicinity, do make sure please to say hi to him from us as well. So good evening to you and welcome here in the Night Owl edition of the International Travelers Hangout. And then from a very, 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 very distant and remote spot on our planet. There he is. Our very own Minister of Demographics, Malcolm Hogan.
Yes.
All right, everybody, sit up straight. I have arrived. Is that straight enough?
No.
Malcolm, is this straight enough? So let's give it up for our moderator from New Zealand here, Malcolm Hogan. Where is Malcolm? He is in here somewhere too. There he is. I can recognize the New Zealand flag here. So as I just pointed out, Malcolm is our very own Minister of Demographics. You may wonder why. Well, Malcolm keeps very close track of every country that at one point or another has been represented in our live stream. Now, Malcolm is also very knowledgeable, very well traveled, and as a result of that, very much a walking encyclopedia. So you will notice that from time to time, he will throw in these fun facts throughout our live stream.
Always interesting.
And they're always interesting, and it always ensures that everyone in here ends up leaving this live stream once everything is said and done, having learned something new.
Yeah.
And when it comes to traveling longer distances, Malcolm is very much a business class advocate. He likes to travel well,
Yes.
for sure. So welcome in, Malcolm. All right. Doug and Nikki go commercial time in Mexico. How funny.
Really?
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I see Thomas Reiser is in the house. Welcome in, Thomas. Good to see you in here once again. Thomas, who at this point has become a regular in our show, which we very much appreciate. And
we appreciate all support.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fantastic. So, hello to you. And there is our minister, Duchess of Drinks.
Duchess of Drinks.
Megan Morris. Cheers, everyone. That is the way to come into the Night Owl edition. When the weekend has just started, of course, you come in saying cheers to everyone.
Yes.
So welcome in, Megan. Let's pull you up too, because Megan is a moderator in
Yes,
here
she
too. So let's see, right there. There's Megan. So Megan was one of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us on our very first group trip ever, which as well, I'm going to pretty much assume that everyone in here knows by now, but that was to Kimberly?
Mexico!
Yes, exactly.
And where are we going back to? Mexico!
And who's going to be there again?
Megan! And Nick!
That's right.
In Mexico!
Yeah. So now Megan earned the nickname Minister of Drinks in our during our first group trip. Well, I think it is pretty self-explanatory why. She always made sure that we never had empty glasses.
And we always like to try new things.
And Megan is always ready to travel.
Always.
And so her and Nick are coming once again with us. That's great. Ninsky and Ellie around the world are also in the house. Welcome in, guys. Awesome to have you in here. that you joined us once again. He is Macedonian, she is Peruvian, so another international couple. They work on cruise ships, which gives them a very interesting and unique perspective when it comes to vlogging and everything, and how they experience
and how they see it.
Cruising and stuff. So yeah, welcome in, Ninsky and Ellie. Urmi Eichner is also in the house. Welcome in, Urmi. Always a pleasure to have you company in here in the International Travelers Hangout Night Owl Edition. Absolutely. Phoenix Music announcing that he posted new music. That's great.
Wonderful.
And Phoenix Music has kind of been developing the reputation in our lives to be our channel's musician almost. I mean, we have pretty much like a channel's musician. We have a channel artist because I'm not sure if she's in here, but KO Sketches actually did an absolutely wonderful pencil sketch of us.
Yeah.
Which she's going to send to us here in a little bit, which is fantastic. And once we receive it, no doubt we're going to show it here on the live stream.
But apparently she did a video while she was drawing it. So
really?
She's going to be posting the video of it.
Oh, that would be fantastic. All right, so lots of meetings and greetings.
Lots and lots.
I'm almost afraid. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. That as soon as I hit the button with my scroll, or the button with my scroller, then it would pop up a whole new list. So let's see. Hey, look here!
Hello
Mr.
there!
Joker UK Gaming is in the house. Welcome in, my friend, from the United Kingdom. Fantastic to have you in here once again. Let's know what's going on. If you checking out any new games or anything, or if you have traveled to your backyard lately, as you yourself have said at some point to us. That still cracks me up.
I know, it's great.
That's great. Bubbles Butterfly is in the house. To Trevor and Tori, y'all are such a cute couple. Hello from Texas.
Welcome.
Look at that. That's fantastic. Yes, I remember Bubbles Butterfly. I met her a while back in a live stream. Don't ask me which live stream, but I do remember meeting her in there. It was a bit of fun going on, conversation. We had a great time. And here she is now in our live stream. So big shout out to you. Welcome. And please let it be known that this is a very interactive live stream.
Yes, it is.
So that means that we are going over tons and tons of comments. We want to include everyone, want to involve everyone. And that's how we roll here. So no story after story after story without paying attention to whoever's in the chat.
Yeah,
not our style.
We like to talk back and forth.
Exactly.
And have a good time.
Precisely. So big welcome to you. Thomas is interacting with Eric here. Looks like more meetings and greetings are going on. There is Nick D. Hello all. There he is. Where is Nick D? Let's pull him up here. Right there. Nick is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. One of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us on our first group trip ever as well, just like Megan did. Now, like Megan earned her nickname Duchess of Drinks, Nick earned the nickname Patron Saint of International Wildlife.
That sounds very official.
It is very official because he made sure, noble as Nick is, that no coati, I should say, went hungry.
No.
They were always properly fed. No birds. Birds were always looked after properly.
Yes.
And all thanks to Nick. That's fantastic.
Yes.
And Nick is also renowned for his great and snarky sense of humor,
which we love.
Which we love him for. Absolutely. I mean, how can he not be moderated with such a sense of humor, for sure? All right. I'm getting behind in the comments.
You are.
Oh, all right.
I think it's a lot of meeting and greeting.
Yeah, from what it looks like, yes. Ninsky and Ellie saying having a good laugh. The Bollywood song is hilarious. You like that, huh? Good. More meetings and greetings going on. Thomas Reiser saying here, just checked in with media in Central LA. Sounds like about an hour and a half to go. Hour and a half to go till what? Let's see here. Anthony says, I'm not monetized, but can I still post it? Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Doug and Nikki are saying, because Anthony, it's going to help you with your watch hours anyway. So it still serves a purpose. Plus, not to mention, it's going to get you some engagement because these views are not just views. They're views that play from start to end. And that is going to increase your engagement rating. Doug and Nick, you're saying, I do watch the playlist while I'm working during the day. I'm with him. It's great to see what other people are doing. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Phoenix Music are saying, Kim, I found a yarn that fits you. It's called Bung, got spunky effect like your Mexico.
That's funny.
That is funny. Eric says, just lost power at my house.
Oh, no.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I was wondering, Eric, what had been going on with you down there in Louisiana, because you know that Delta
We've been thinking
storm.
about it. We've been thinking about you.
Yeah, it's like the other storm. Apparently, Louisiana is the place to go for storms this year.
I know, it's terrible. It's so terrible.
Yeah. So, but it's good to see you in here because that means
then we
that
know you're okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a good sign. Rafael says, well, Neil, remember for New Zealand, we are very distant as well.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see. What else? Hey, there are the Spikers. Duck and Cindy,
Good to
welcome
see
in.
you.
Awesome to have you in here. Our very first moderator ever. Here they are, the Spikers. They helped us run tests for our very first live stream. And for those of you who joined us last Wednesday, you may know that was our 50th live stream. And the Spikers go back as far as the very first one in which we were running tests and really didn't know what we were doing, even less than we do now. So, yeah, and they love cruising and they keep looking for things, for places to go to, even though cruising isn't really an option right now. So, and also Cindy, by the way, did complete another class, I believe, for a real estate.
Yeah.
So big congratulations once again to you, Cindy. Awesome job. All right, let's see. More meetings and greetings. Okay, that's easy. I can go through those. Thomas says, good distraction from Hurricane Delta coverage as I have a relative in central Louisiana. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm sure you were worried then as well, Thomas. Malcolm says, just for Nick D, today's fun facts are about the world's most isolated city. And what city would that be, Malcolm? Travel Kiwi is in the house. Hey, Megan, what's going on? Welcome in. Awesome to have you in here once again. Also from New Zealand, Travel Kiwi. Also a great sense of humor.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, if you should check out the video in which she basically explained some cultural differences between New Zealand and Brazil. I mean, it was funny as can be. It was really, really good. So welcome in, Megan. Let's see, more meetings and greetings going on. Rafael says here, well, Ashley is going to Colorado with a boyfriend and his parents for fall break to a cabin in the woods. So we'll be going to Texas. Yeah, that's where Bubbles Butterfly is from. That's right. I've never been to Texas, but I would love to go. So Bubbles Butterfly, if you're still in here, there would be, let's say, 3 things in Texas you could recommend me to visit. And this is I'm someone who's absolutely never even set foot in Texas, not even an airport. So what 3 things would you recommend for me? Malcolm says today 2 of the people on here got to meet for the first time ever. Can you guess who it was?
Him and Travel Kiwi. I bet it was the 2 of you.
Yeah, that would be, but my money would be on as well, Malcolm. You and Travel Kiwi. That's.
Is there a vlog?
I don't know, but yeah, it looks like Rafael is thinking the same thing here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Well, that explains it. Surprise at the workplace.
No, he said Megan Morris.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking
to Megan. Surprise.
Oh yeah, I just popped in from New Zealand. That is funny.
Oh my god.
Bad weather ends. Oh, good. Let's hope that's going to be over soon. Hey, look who's in here. Verna B.
Hello.
Welcome in. Our friend from the Philippines. Big shout out to you, Verna. Let's pull you up here right away. Where is the Philippines flag? Right there. Verna has played a huge role in the growth of our channel. In fact, she played a huge role in actually getting us monetized. So we are very, very grateful to her for that. So she does multiple live streams every week, and those are geared towards connecting different creators with each other, in which she is very good. So if you haven't checked out Verna's channel yet, please make sure you do. She does have more than one account, but Verna B would be your main account, and that is the one you want to check out. So welcome in from the Philippines, Verna B. All right, let's see here. Anthony saying, how do you find the total watch hours of the playlist? Oh, good question. Well, Anthony, here's the thing. You're supposed to add up to about roughly an hour of your own videos. So if you have 4 people that are taking part in the playlist thread, that means that there's a total of 4 hours to watch. If there's 5, then it would be 5 hours and so on. Let's see. Eric says, Thomas is talking about the hurricane hitting Louisiana. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Megan says, I didn't recognize Malcolm at first. It was lovely to meet you, though. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Malcolm saying, a fun fact, Perth, Australia is... Australia. He deliberately spelled it like that. You know he did. He just has to poke at his Aussie neighbors. I know he does. It's further from any other city on the planet with a population over 100,000. Adelaide, Australia is 2,130 kilometers or 1,324 miles away. Woo! That is big. Okay, let's see here. Looks like we're getting some thumbs up from Verna here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For those of you who have just joined us, please make sure you do hit that thumbs up for us. Indeed, it would be very appreciative of that. Verna saying hi to everyone in here. Let's see. Phoenix Music is also aware that the most isolated city is Perth, Australia. Interesting. Phoenix Music saying that he is back in Texas. All right. 72-ounce steak challenge. Oh boy, I gotta be very hungry for that. I mean, I'm a big eater, but 72 ounces, that's huge. Gotta be very hungry for that to be successful. Verna thanking us. Hey, you're absolutely most welcome. I mean, you are definitely a good friend of ours, and I keep saying it. Once we make it to the Philippines, we're gonna meet up with you. Absolutely. And we want you to show us around a little bit. Have some. I'm sure you can find some places with very excellent Filipino food.
Yeah, we're gonna take you out for a wonderful dinner.
Oh, absolutely. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel is in the house. Hey, welcome in, Sherry.
Hi,
welcome
Sherry.
Here in the Night Owl edition of the International Travelers Hangout. Always good to have you with us. So, by the way, if anyone has any plans for the weekend, do feel free to share them with us. Let us know what you're up to. And that way we can have a little discussion about that. Malcolm then with the first country update so far. We have represented in our live stream tonight already New Zealand, United States, England, the Philippines, and Peru. For a total of 5 countries already, and that is within the first half hour. So that's pretty good. All right, what else?
Hi, Deb.
Thomas is noting that Kiwis and Aussies are always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun.
And you know what, Thomas? The funny thing is, we get both people from New Zealand and Australia in our live stream. Yeah. Sometimes we will have the Down Under cruises, for instance, that will stop by here, and you got to see them and Malcolm bounce off of each other. It's funny as can be. It really is. Deb Wright, as Kimberly just noted, is also in the house. Just stopped by on my way to bed. Hey. You stopped by. That's all that matters to us.
Happy birthday, Glenda.
Yes, that's right. Deb Wright's doggy is as a birthday. Yeah, 3 years old. Yeah, that's right. So happy birthday to your doggy, and thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate you. Also stopping by is Blaine from Raleigh Creative Travel. Welcome in, my friend. Yes, Blaine, who not too awful long ago did a very, very, very hot potato chip challenge.
Yes.
Together with the Bowens.
Yeah, well, they were like
and the Jackson family. Yeah, corn chips, and they were a chip of sorts.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious to watch that. I mean,
oh my God.
It's still on the channel of the Bowens, which is called That's Cruise Life.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can catch the replay there. If you haven't watched that, it was so good. It was great. Yeah. Jay just kept munching them away like it was nothing.
Well, he went. They only had one of the really hot ones. Then he went back to the ghost pepper.
Yeah, the slightly not so hot ones, but they would still make you breathe fire.
Okay, they would have all killed me.
They would certainly have caught even a fire for me. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? Jonathan Short is in the house.
Hello
Hey,
there.
welcome in, Jonathan. Good to have you in here with us tonight in the International Travelers Hangout Night Owl Edition. Jonathan representing here the 6 traveling shorts.
Yes.
A little newer to
Is it
our
6
travel
or is it
community,
5?
but ever since the beginning, 6, Kimberly.
It's 6?
It's 6. But ever since they did join the travel community, they've always been very involved and very supportive.
Yes.
So if you haven't checked out the 6 traveling shorts yet, be sure that you check them out. All right. What else? What else? Okay. Deb is saying here, this is our Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm looking forward to taking a break from drying pumpkin to make pumpkin powder for Glenna when we travel.
Okay.
Cooking the turkey tomorrow. Oh,
That'll be nice.
you're gonna spoil that little doggy of yours, aren't you? Nice, nice. That's awesome. Let's see. Anthony already found the chip challenge link. Oh,
there you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that link, Anthony. We appreciate that. Nick D is throwing in a fun fact. Perth is made up of more British-born citizens than Australian-born citizens. 40% versus 30%.
That's interesting.
That is remarkable. Yeah, I did not know that. That is very, very interesting indeed. Thank you for sharing that info, Nick. That's awesome. All right, a few more meetings and greetings, but I do believe I finally made it catching up with the chat, which means that I actually managed to do that within half an hour.
You
so
did
that's
great.
that doesn't always happen. Anthony also dropping in the link for 6 traveling shorts. That's right. Yeah. Like I said, they are newer to the travel community here in our YouTube community, basically. So if you haven't checked them out, make sure you do. All right. Raphael, then I will be the judge for the Twisted Trivia tomorrow. Oh, Twisted Trivia. That sounds mean, Raphael.
That's fun.
But fun for sure. All right, let's go a little bit over the program we have for you guys tonight. So, as usual, we're going to have a guest in the background. Yes, 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 it's waiting for us. And this time, this is not a picture that we took.
No.
This is a picture taken by another fellow traveler.
Yes.
So, more about that here in a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, yes. And then, of course, we have our monetization event still going.
Yes, of course we do.
The drawing for the giveaway is still up and running. So the way it works, at some point in our live streams, we always ask to drop the hashtag fellow traveler for those of you who want to take part in this giveaway. It's going to be consisting of a souvenir we will bring from Mexico.
Yes.
A local item.
Yes.
What else are we going to put in there? Some to travel and tour stuff, and a very, very, very nice surprise bonus.
A really nice surprise bonus.
So, while we're at it, go ahead and drop the hashtag fellow traveler. You can get multiple entries for every time you join our live stream.
And we do the fellow traveler, you get to enter.
Yes, absolutely.
Anytime you do a super chat,
that counts too.
Or a super sticker, we give you another entry as well.
Yeah. So let's do this here. Let's see here. Megan threw in the hashtag fellow traveler, so she gets another entry. Let's see. Thomas Reiser is putting in for it. Let's see here. I don't think. There we go. Yeah. All right. This is much easier to do it this way. Okay. Then I see. Oh, there's a lot of fellow travelers going in here.
I would just write them.
Well, the thing is that gets a little messy. So, see, bunch of meetings and greetings here. Did I have? I don't think so yet. There we go. Phoenix Music is putting in for it. There we go. Oh, that was S-I-K. I gotta make sure I spell it correctly. All right. I see Doug and Nikki rooting for the 1 million points. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
They put in too.
Eric is putting in for it. Yes, yes, yes. Right there. Who else did you say, Kimberly?
Deb did too. Did you get Deb?
I don't think so yet, so let's do that right here. Okay. Jonathan is throwing in the hashtag Shui. Yeah, that is not part of the giveaway, but we are going to put you in, Jonathan. Let's see here. Right there. All right. Doug and Nikki are putting in for it. Very good. All right. Yep, that's right. Anthony putting in for it. Whoa, all of a sudden jumped all the way down here. Then I see Malcolm with another fun fact in the meantime. Perth, Australia population is 2.14 million. In 1881, it was 8,500. By 1901, so that's just 20 years later, was 61,000 because of the finding of gold. Oh, yeah, that will do it to a place for sure. Yep. Thanks for sharing that, Malcolm. That's interesting. Absolutely. Nick D is putting in for the giveaway. Right there. Perfect. Then I see Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel putting in for it. Fantastic. I don't think we had Sherry in here. There we go. All right. Excellent. Rafael putting in hashtag Veldteveler ×2. Yeah, okay, that's right, because Amanda gets another entry as well. So there we go. Perfect. Megan with a question here. Thoughts on making Nick D the prize from Mexico? That would really help me out.
We'll stick him in a box.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Has it been that rough lately, Megan? Oh boy.
Stuff a whole bunch of peanuts in there. Packaged peanuts.
We have Phoenix Music entered in here, so he's good to go.
We got Malcolm?
Malcolm, I don't think we gave him his entry yet, so there we go. He has it now. That's done and taken care of. Hey, MGM Family Traveler now, Joe and Lucy. Welcome in, welcome in. Awesome to have you in here. Let's see, Verna B, who love me, please tag me or shout my name so I can give you my love back. That's right. If you are trying to connect with Verna, make yourself known. Just make yourself known regardless to anyone if you are doing some networking. And that way that you can be acknowledged and people can make sure that they return all the love they get.
Okay, you like jump.
Yeah, I just went all over the place. Yes. Mr. Joker is also putting in the hashtag Traveler. Absolutely, my friend. You are going to get your entry for sure. There we go. Do that way. All right. Yep. Malcolm put it in. Oh, okay, we already were over there. Yes. Oh, looks like Verna is doing some networking with Sherry here. That is awesome. Phoenix Music is going to be right back.
We'll
absolutely, sure. MGM Malcolm, it's Mafia voice. LOL. That's funny. Hey, Bill and Lucy, if you guys want, oh, you already noticed that. Yes, I was gonna say, I figured you would definitely want to put in for that. So yes, let's give you your entry here. MGM. There we go. Awesome. I think we have over 30 participants already.
At least.
Yeah, that's doing pretty well. Here, Ninsky and Ali also putting in for it. Of course, as you should.
Yeah.
What else? Hey, Papa Mozo is in the house.
And he's a fellow
traveler too. That's right. Thank you so much, Papa Mozo, for joining us, first of all. And of course, we are going to get you another entry, my friends.
Of course.
So let's do this. The vlog father is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. Let's see. Okay. Hashtag glasses. That is funny. Papa Mozo saying hi to everyone in here. Jonathan putting in ×2 plus life is good today ×2. Okay, yeah, sure, we can do that. Let's see. So we'll do like this. And then we'll do that. That solves that. Thomas says here, part of the train line between Perth and Adelaide is dead straight for a couple of 100 miles. Really?
Wow.
Oh wow, that's interesting for sure. Huh. Look what we have here. On my stupid Apple phone, so I owe you a penny.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
So he gets
that
another
is amazing.
entry.
So Rafael is going for another entry here.
Wonderful.
There we go. There we go. All right. Perfect. And we get to play a little clip here for Rafael because this is a super chat. Thank you so much for that, Rafael. We really appreciate that. So let's start with this one here.
Okay.
I like hearing that
good.
horn. Yep. And I like, how that person in the background is basically cheering the horn on. That is so awesome. Anthony dropping the link for Verna B. That is awesome. And for Sherry as well. Fantastic, Anthony. Thank you so much for your moderation efforts here. Papa Mozo saying that he loves his Pennsylvania friends. Hey, right back at you, Papa Mozo. Always, always good to have you in here. Let's see. Rafael to Papa Mozo. Very impressed with your tech today. Ah, look at that. That's great. Prayers for healing, says Phoenix Music. That is awesome. That's very nice of you. Deb is saying fellow traveler from Glen. All right, Deb. All right.
She'll get special stuff.
Yeah. If there you go.
There.
Okay. What else? What else? Papa Moses saying that he is at Life is Good Today house. Oh,
okay.
Well then, in that case, say hi to Ronnie and Alma, Papa. Jonathan saying, we are all in the same house watching Ronnie, Alma, Sean, and myself. And Papa Mo sitting on the couch is watching the stream. That is great. That is great. Yeah, you know what? We have been seeing that more and more fellow travelers meeting up, actually.
Yeah, getting together.
And just having a good time. That's great. You're a load, says Anthony. I think it's a typo. Malcolm then with another fun fact. Only one of the 30 Australian prime ministers was born in West Australia. John Curtin was born in Fremantle, a Perth suburb. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So you mean to tell me that the other 29 were in the eastern part, huh? That's interesting for sure. Anthony is asking what kind of tea you're drinking, Kimberly.
I'm drinking mint.
For me, it is green. Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot I had it sitting here. Nick saying, Perth fun fact, the University of Western Australia's buildings are mostly made of white limestone. Some believe this stone can purify negative energy. Really? Wow, that's incredible. I will say...
now, I have a question.
What?
Now, isn't the cenotes made up mostly of limestone?
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. But this is white limestone. I don't know if that is the same kind of stone.
Wouldn't that mean that's why the cenotes feel so good, because it's all positive energy around you?
I mean, if that applies to limestone in general, then yes, it would be. Papa Mozo with his customary guess if our background is Key West. I mean, it does look like the top of a ship there, but no, it's not Key West, Papa Mozo. Let's see here. West Key, asks Rafael. Oh, okay. You're just going to reverse that answer. Deb is saying here, hate to leave, but can't stay awake. Take care, everyone. Hey, Deb, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. And hey, sometimes you can stay longer than other times, and that's okay.
Have a wonderful Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Looks like Papa Moses is going to return home on Sunday. Oh, so you still have some time to spend out there at Ronnie and Alma's. That's awesome. Mint tea is Raphael's favorite too.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what else. Raphael, Neil, did you get to watch the Cenote video? Now I'm upset. We did not do the other ones. Well, no, I didn't watch it yet, but maybe it is for the best that I didn't, because, then I'm going to be looking at what didn't I get to see. And meanwhile, I'm very thrilled with what I saw. So I want to hang on to that experience, to that feeling, basically. Jonathan Short's going, I misspelled the first time. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we have some. Do we have any updates on Eddie?
No.
No updates on Eddie at all?
No. Just teasing.
Okay, but why don't you go ahead and tell?
Eddie has been doing really well. He is getting more used to being in the household.
Right.
He does love going to the park. He's getting more used to going outside when he needs to go, and he's doing real well with his food, and he's eating good, and he's starting to settle in and to adjust. He's still not sure of certain people, though.
No.
But other than that, he's been a real good boy.
Yep. So let's see here. Yeah, Eddie, is he around?
Let me see. I'll go look.
Yeah, let's have a look and see if Eddie is around, if he's willing to come over and spend some time on camera while I go over some more comments. Phoenix Music says that he likes mint and peppermint tea. Ah, okay. So you actually enhance the mint flavor of the peppermint tea a little bit further. That's awesome. I like my mint peppermint. Well, mint peppermint. I like my peppermint tea too, but I really like my green. Nick with one of his typical comments here. Limestone is also what you call it when you garnish your margarita with pebbles. Ah, that is funny. That is funny. Verna says that you're really adorable to look at, Push.
Thank you.
There you go. Rafael says, by the way, Neil score update. Rafael 2, Tom Tita, Big 0. Oh, that is good. That is good. And look who's here, the 6 traveling shorts on their main account. Yes. That is fantastic. Hashtag fellow traveler. All right, I'm going to make sure we add you in there. There we go.
Say hello to everybody, Eddie.
So here's the doggy. There we go. There's Eddie.
Say hello, Eddie. You see
Gonna
everybody?
Be good on camera?
He's not seeing everybody. Hi. He said, Mommy and Daddy just talking. I don't know who these people are. They're talking to because he can't see nobody.
No.
Huh. But it's so cute now because he knows, like when we start getting the lights ready and stuff, when I got it, he's like, oh, I better go outside because we were getting the lights ready and everything because he knows it's a live stream and then he's gonna have to wait. And he went out and he found his spot real quick. Huh. There. You did.
Puts him a little bit better in the spotlight.
He found your spot real quick outside and came back in because he knew we were going to be busy, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, he's our baby. Huh, you're the baby. He let me brush him today, too.
Which is a major development.
Yeah, and he's all fluffy.
Yep. Because at first he really didn't like the brush, did he? No. Let's see what else is going on. We get some more comments here. Malcolm is saying, fun fact, a total of 9,721 convicts arrived in Perth from the UK on 43 ships.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? It was a lovely gift.
There you go. Now, have fun with that. Yeah. But Malcolm, what year was this in? Was this in the 19th century too, or was that sooner than that? Phoenix Music saying, and he's like, Mom, get out of my spot.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sherry is saying here, got to go early morning soccer game with my grandgirls. Ah, nice, Sherry. There you go. You'll enjoy that. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Sleep well, and we'll see you next time. So the 6 traveling shorts are saying that Shauna's here with Elma, Ronnie, Papa Moso, Jonathan Short, and the 6 traveling shorts. Whoa, wow, full house there. That is awesome. Eddie in the house, says Phoenix Music. Yes, he is. Looks like Eddie is getting a lot of love here. Here, the 6 traveling shorts want to pet him. Oh, he's very soft. I can guarantee you that. He's very soft. I think he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Here, let Mommy put you down.
There you go. So that was Eddie's 2 minutes of spotlight time. Mr. Joker saying hi to Eddie. Anthony saying hi. Ninsky and Ellie happy to see him. Verna happy to see him. Verna has a dog herself too. Yeah, I remember that. Rafael getting curious about the background picture here. The world according to Jim saying adorable dog. Oh yes, he is. He is. Megan asking you, Kimberly, any info on the power
As
situation at
far
our
as
resort?
everything I've heard, everything is up and running and everything is good. So it should be great. I am going to talk a little bit later about some of the things I've been seeing on Facebook, on the resorts, on their like fan pages and stuff, because I want to go over some of this with some of you and see what you all think, because I've been seeing some pretty strange things.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a little discussion about that later on. Doug and Nikki saying Eddie is a star.
Yes,
he is. He's our mascot. Absolutely. Malcolm saying here between 1788 and 1868, about 162,000 convicts went to Australia.
You know what? I also heard, I saw somewhere too, that they were sending orphan children there as well.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, from England. They were just putting them on the boat and sending them, then telling and saying, oh, there's supposed to be, there's lots of sunshine and it's good for them. And they were sending them to orphanages of some sort in Australia.
That's crazy. Can you
don't
imagine that?
Yeah, let's send all the convicts and the orphans.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Doug and Nick, you're asking Malcolm, do you guys want any more convicts?
They're running a little low.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny. All right, I think it's time for us to start playing Guess the Background.
Yes, I think we should.
Absolutely. So we're going to show you a little bit more of the picture. And again, this is not our picture.
Nope.
This is a picture that was sent to us by a fellow traveler.
Yes.
For us to use as our background during a live stream. So what we want to know is, of course, where was this picture taken? And second, we want to know if you can guess which fellow traveler sent us this picture.
Yes.
So who does the picture belong to? So there's bonus millions of points to be awarded, right, Kimberly?
Yes. And of course, as always, you can collect them in Mexico.
That's right. As always. Malcolm very dryly observing that it's a boat.
No, Malcolm, it's a plane.
I don't see wings, Kimberly. Doug and Nikki going, oh, Niagara Falls. That is actually not a bad guess, but it's not that. But very, very good guess. I have to give you that. Let's see. Does anyone else have any guesses? Except, of course, the person who sent us this picture.
Yes, they should not guess.
No, they should not guess.
And they should be quiet.
Anthony concluding it's a ferry. Yeah, it is a boat of sorts, that's for sure. Verna sharing some love in here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But yeah, looks like people have to need a little moment here to think about what it could be or where it could be. Malcolm saying it looks like the south of the United States. It's not the south of the United States, but I will give you that it is in the United States, Malcolm. Detroit to Windsor Ferry. No, but you are not very far away, Megan. I mean, you are looking in the right direction here. Let's see. What else? What else? Phoenix Music guessing Portugal. No, it is not Portugal. No. So far, we know that it is in the United States. And I also just gave away that Megan, with a comment here, Detroit to Windsor Ferry is actually kind of, sort of in a direction. Flag gave away US. Yeah.
I guess it does, huh?
Although it could have been kind of tricky if this was a boat with the US flag somewhere else on like an island or so, like in the Caribbean. Yeah, it's a bit far-fetched, but somewhere around the Mississippi River. No.
Good guess.
Lake Michigan, says Anthony. No, I wouldn't say Lake Michigan. No.
I don't know.
But you are looking in the right direction. It is Michigan, but where? What are we looking at here? Rafael also saying Michigan.
Yeah, it is Michigan.
Yes.
But then it would have to be on the lake.
Yeah, but it is not really. Okay, I'll say this. It is not a boat that takes you really onto the lake. It has a different destination.
Oh.
Yeah. On one of the Great Lakes. Well, again, Malcolm, somewhere in that direction it would have to be, right? Mackinac City, says Raphael. Nope. Upper Peninsula of Mitch to Canada, says Megan. Nope. It is in Michigan.
Like I said, it's not something we took, so we're going by what the person told us.
Yeah, that is what we're going by. Mackinac City. Nope, it's not Mackinac Island or Mackinac City. Doug and Nikki saying, oh, Chicago water taxi. Nope, but again, good guess, but that's not it.
Everybody's
I think it's going to come down to people's Google skills.
I know, Google skills.
I mean, I think that all the quietness is people just
Show
Googling
them again.
and okay.
Show them again.
I think Raphael got it. Here, I'll get out of this comment. There we go. Let's see what Raphael says. Sue Locke's boat tours. Yes. Very, very good, Raphael. Very, very good, my friend. Once again, you are correct. So, Raphael, do you also know the destination where this boat takes you to? Because, yes, that part you have correct.
And who gave us the picture?
I mean, technically, it's kind of easy to figure out the destination. I'm not going to tell you why, because then it is too obvious. Detroit River, says Nick. Nope. Lake Huron boat. Nope. No. Raphael got it. It is the Sue Locke's boat tours. This is hard, says Anthony. Yeah, this is a tough one, huh? Verna saying refresh for the ads to our host. Please don't skip the ads. Thank you so much for that, Verna. We appreciate that comment. Glass bottom boat tours on the Michigan River. Nope. Boat lock tour. Yes. Very good. Mr. C, all 4 U.S. locks, St. Mary River's giant hydroelectric plants in historic Canadian club. Well, I don't think it's quite all that, Raphael, but it looks like you copy pasted that from somewhere.
That's probably right.
Malcolm goes, trying to think of who hasn't had a guess. Yeah, that is the second one.
Huh? If this person's still here. I hope they are.
So, Raphael, also, what is the location where this picture was taken? Because, yes, you are correct in that it was there was the Sue Lock boat tours. That's the company indeed, and that's, it is obviously a boat tour of sorts. But where? It is in Michigan. We have established that too. But what is the place? What is the place called? My Google skills are not bad, says Raphael. Evidently, no, evidently they're not. Malcolm is guessing Eric B. No,
that was a good guess.
It was a good guess, but it is not a picture by Eric B. Phoenix Music got it. Yes, very, very good. Sault Ste. Mary. That is right. So, according to the information we were provided with by our fellow traveler that sent us this picture, this picture was taken at Sault Ste. Mary in Michigan, and it's one of the boats that indeed tours the Sue Locks. Let's see here. Anthony saying it's not me. No, it wasn't Anthony, but Megan is correct here. Very, very good. Very, very good. Correct, Megan. Yes, this picture was indeed sent to us by Thomas Reiser.
Yes, thank you. Good. Thank you very much, Thomas.
So looks like our fellow travelers needed a little bit of a joint effort here.
Yes, but my goodness, it was 3 of you
great
all
teamwork.
together.
Yeah,
it was wonderful.
Really, really great teamwork. Megan with Thomas Reiser, and Phoenix Music nailed it with the place name, and then Raphael with his Google skills, who was able to discern what kind of boat it was.
Yes.
Very good job, you 3. Very, very good job. Thomas Reiser saying thanks. Hey,
thank you
for sending us the picture. And that's right. While we are talking about that, we would like to mention that you can send us pictures to use for the Guess the Background game. we do want to point out to you that if you do so, make sure that it's a picture that will actually work. If the main part of your picture is like in the lower half, and the rest is blue sky, then all you're going to see behind us is blue sky and nothing else. So make sure that it is the upper half in particular that has something in it. And of course, give us a little bit of background information. Where did you take this picture? And that way we can talk a little bit about it. That makes it more fun.
No, Phoenix, you were right on it.
Malcolm is asking, I got it was a boat. Do I get points?
Of course you get points, Malcolm. And you can collect them in Mexico.
Verna is still in the second ad. Thank you so much, Verna. Thank you. Megan says, so Sault Ste. Marie is in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Ah, there you go. Yeah. That is one thing we did not know. So thank you for that additional information. Phoenix Music going, so I was wrong on the place. No, you were not. You were correct. Yeah. Eric also had the suspicions that might have been Thomas. Thomas basically confirming what Megan was saying here earlier. Very good. Nick says, just flip the picture upside down if it doesn't quite work.
Yeah, let's just start doing that. Can you imagine people trying to guess it then? Oh my God. You know what? Maybe we should.
That is funny.
I think that could be fun.
A picture upside. Yeah, there's people going to be going like.
We can have a couple of drinks, have a picture upside down.
Oh boy. It's a pretty place, says Phoenix Music. Oh, so have you been there? So, Thomas, about this picture, just a little bit more. Would you recommend doing the boat trip with this boat to the locks and everything? Is that something you would recommend? Malcolm saying we have 2 Mexican restaurants in Christchurch. Does that count for collecting? He's clever.
You know what? As long as I'm there with you.
Yeah. Phoenix Music is going to file a picture. Okay, sure thing. Absolutely, you sure can. Any pictures you have, you can send to the email address 2travelandtour@gmail.com. So that's 2travelandtour@gmail.com. That is where you're going to.
As long as they're a picture that you have taken.
Yeah.
And you give us permission to use it.
Exactly. Yeah. Phoenix Music says, I've been a lot of places thanks to the military. I love to travel, but right now I'd like to sit on my front porch. Okay, so that is
always good.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Thomas would for sure recommend doing the boat trip if you're in the area.
Thank you, Thomas.
Good, thank you for that recommendation. Yeah. All right, let's see.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I liked having a picture from somebody else.
You know what? I'm actually thinking I liked it better.
I did too.
It adds a whole new dimension to the guest background.
It's more interactive.
It's more interactive. It involves everyone. Everyone can be more a part of it by sending their own pictures. Yeah, and that's what we like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think it's fun. Everybody else like it too? Did you all like it?
Were there any other people that have already sent pictures for us to use? I think there might have been someone else already.
We're not going to say who.
Well, no. Duh.
You're saying who?
You think I'm stupid?
Just a little bit.
Of course I wouldn't mention that. Doug and Nikki are asking, well, how hard do you want the pic to be? Okay. let me... Okay, yeah, okay, you can consider it suggestive, Kimberly. But I'm just
really,
going to presume...
Really, Doug?
I'm just going to presume that it was innocently asked. Just going to presume.
Oh my God.
Well, maybe I'll hold off until you're done cracking up.
I just thought it was awesome. Okay.
Anyways, if I'm just reading the comment in an innocent way, I'm just going to say, as hard as you could possibly have the guess. Because...
as hard as you can get it.
Guess it.
Oh my God.
Really, Kimberly?
Okay.
No, you're not. You're cracking up still.
Mm-hmm.
Have some tea.
I'm good.
Oh boy. Anyways, we think highly of you guys' guessing skills.
Yes.
So there is no limitations there. Malcolm says, yes, the copyright is a big thing. Just put a note on your email to give permission. Yes,
that's
absolutely.
very much appreciated.
Yep. Phoenix Music saying, I could not remember the name of the city until I Googled it. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Can it be indoors? Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
We do indoor pictures all the time.
Yeah. Not that hard, Suzanne. Oh, jeez. You're killing Kimberly here, guys. Yeah, Raphael also. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, when?
Yeah.
Malcolm, yes, Rafa, she did. Anthony is completely on the floor himself. He's cracking me up. I can't stop laughing. Thomas going, Kim is definitely punchy right now.
A little bit.
You know what the bad part is?
She had no alcohol.
She had no alcohol.
None.
This is Kimberly without alcohol. This is default. Raphael says, well, I invite you to Twisted Trivia tomorrow. You'll fit right in. Oh, no doubt you would, Raphael. Phoenix Music goes, LOL, chair breaks on! Yeah, you know what? There's actually a good suggestion there, Phoenix Music, because, you know, here a seatbelt, that would not be so bad. Phoenix Music is really having a good laugh now. Anthony's asking, what's in your tea? Some booze, Kim? Not even. That's the bad part, Anthony. This is Kimberly's default mode.
Is that the bad part or the good part?
Depends on who you ask and depends on the situation. I think that is the only right answer to that question, Kimberly. Oh boy. Did you put Irish whiskey in your tea? It could have been. Good distraction. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Malcolm is asking me if I missed the Netherlands. Nope. Honestly, I don't.
I do.
I will say this, Malcolm. It's always good to visit family there, but if it wasn't for family purposes, they'll probably no longer be on my list of countries to visit. Ninsky and Ali are saying, all right, guys, it is a bit late here. 8 to 7 going to bed. See you on the next one. Big thumbs up to you guys and good night, everyone. Hey,
good night.
Thank you so much for coming. Always a blast having you in here. So thank you so much once again, and we will see you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Rafael says, I am the judge. I think it's either hosted by the Down Unders or Us and More. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thomas, I think this was in response to my answer there, or by your comment. I try, Thomas. I try. Let's see what else. Anthony going, Neil is quiet and Kim is having a good day. Okay. That is not unheard of, Anthony. That is really not unheard of. Sometimes it's like Kimberly's on the floor laughing and I'm just sitting here like, and sometimes it's the other way around.
Yeah.
And then I am rolling over the floor and Kimberly's like, really? This is funny?
Yeah.
Six Traveling Shorts are saying, you guys are awesome. Thumbs up, everyone. Hey, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And yes, let this comment of the Six Traveling Shorts remind everyone that if you have not done so yet, please do give us the thumbs up. We would really, really appreciate that. All right, what else? What else? I see, looks like some conversation among our fellow travelers. Phoenix Music is actually getting water. You killed Phoenix Music, just saying. The poor guy is just completely... Oh boy. Six Traveling Shorts is saying also, so you don't miss out on any amazing ones, click on the beautiful red button.
Yes, it's lovely.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a nice bell right next to it too that you can turn on.
Definitely hit that bell.
And that way you stay updated of everything we have going on.
We have still some more content coming up before we even go to Mexico.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of great content while we're in Mexico. Because we plan on doing lives again while we're in Mexico.
Yes, on the ground.
On the ground. So we want you all to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So we want you to be, enjoy the trip with us. So you can take part in all of that. So make sure you have the bell on because the lives will not be the normal times.
No, they won't be. They're going to be impromptu.
They're going to be when we can have them.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be able to give you a couple of hours of, notification like we did last time, like when we did the wonderful dinner.
Yeah.
And everybody got to join us for dinner. That was amazing.
Yeah. Anthony, was a question here. What did you eat for dinner and snack?
You know what, Anthony?
We had leftovers. Good old-fashioned leftovers.
Yeah, he had leftovers, and my belly wasn't too great today, so I actually had oatmeal for dinner.
Quit pounding my chair, Kimberly. Stop it.
You hit this.
That's because I had to move my arm. You keep pounding my chair. Now don't start pounding my arm instead of the chair. What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh.
I love you.
Oh, do you now?
I do. But yeah, my belly wasn't great today, so I just had some oatmeal for dinner.
My leftovers consisted of a very, very delicious Indian dish that Kimberly had made.
Yeah, I made Indian food yesterday.
It was like rice with an Indian sauce and chicken and it had peas in it, and it was really good. Yeah, it was good. And I actually used a crisp bread along with it to kind of scoop it all up and eat it away with, and that worked out very well. So Thomas is pointing out that the button is gray already. That is awesome. That's what we like to hear. Malcolm saying, fun fact, there are 13 nations that have over 10,000 people born in other countries resident in Perth, Australia.
Wow.
Whoa. Over 10,000. Huh. Yeah, that's an interesting fun fact for sure. Phoenix Music saying, yes, if you watch my new video, I will have no beard. Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Shave your beard off. Wow. So you're going for a change of look then. There you go. Thomas also has the bell on for us. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Megan says, tacos for dinner, Greek yogurt for snack. Oh, what did you have, Anthony? Rafael says, I'm hungry now. Going to make myself some nachos.
My belly's feeling a little better now. Actually, the oatmeal helped.
I think talking about food helps you too.
I can't wait to I can't wait to go to Mexico and eat.
Oh, no, neither can I. Anthony says, when you go to Mexico, make sure the storm is over.
Yeah, the storm's good. Everything's good where we're going.
We have been keeping a close eye on that, Anthony, and it seems like it's passed now, and most of the resorts in the area got away with it. So,
no, we haven't tried the Chinese chili yet.
Nope, but we are going to have a further look into it and see if we can get it all ingredient-wise. So yeah, we are going to be checking that out. Thomas saying here, storm hitting central Louisiana. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling you, Louisiana is just like, in an ironic way, like jackpot winner all the time. Malcolm says, dinner time approaching here just before 6 p.m. Saturday. Rule in our house is on Saturdays. Wife does not cook. We go out or get takeaways.
That's nice.
That's a good rule to have. Yeah.
I like that rule.
Yeah. Good deal, Malcolm. Oh no, it's back, says Phoenix Music. Beard is safe again.
Yeah, he got his beard back. He grew it back.
So Anthony had sushi, salmon, and tuna roll, which is sounding good to Megan here. Yum, I'm recovering from an injury from earlier this week when I very sadly shucked my own oysters. Pro tip: do not shuck oysters with a butter knife.
No.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Thomas is saying here it basically took the same path as Laura.
Yeah.
That's remarkable that it really took like a similar path. That's remarkable. So Kimberly, there was something you wanted to discuss.
Okay. I belong to a bunch of different Facebook groups for the different resorts in Mexico. The reason I do that is, number one, I like to see what's going on in the area. I like to see, they have different vendors that will sometimes post on there to have different excursions and things like that. And that's actually how I found the excursions that we did the last time we went. It was on those kind of Facebook pages. But I have been seeing some really, really strange posts on a lot of these Facebook pages with this storm coming. And I want to know what you all think about this. People that aren't there were giving advice on what to do during the storm, okay? And some of it made sense, okay? If you had to leave your room and you could only bring a go bag and they were taking you to a shelter, to make sure that your luggage in the room was up as high as you could put it,
right?
That it would stay dry, things like that. Make sure you brought your medical papers or your
Yeah.
medications,
Yeah.
things like that with you, your money, your passports, and all that. All makes sense. But some people are giving advice like this, telling people to ignore what they're being told. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the people at the resort. Rent a car, drive. And it's like, why would you tell people this? Give people the advice to go in a car in a country they don't know, in a weather situation that nobody knows what's happening. Don't listen to any warnings. Don't listen to anything. Go out on your own and get lost in the jungle.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't understand why you would go on a site like that and give people advice like that. I mean, there are good tips, I understand. And the thing is, too, is okay, you don't know who's reading your advice. Now, if you know the country and you've been there many times, say you have friends in Mexico that maybe live further inland, and you say, you know what, we're going to contact so-and-so, we're going to drive to her place. She lives in the more, in a better area. We should be safer there. Okay, because you made that decision and you know somebody there. But to advise, maybe a retired couple that has never traveled outside the United States before, and all of a sudden somebody is telling them, don't listen to anybody. Just drive. I'm thinking to myself, you should always listen to what they're telling you because they have experience in this. You don't. Well, some of you do if you live in a hurricane area. But here in Pennsylvania, we don't have experience with that. And the resorts seem like they did a very good job of keeping people safe during this. Some of the resorts, the way they were set up, they were able to shelter in place in their lobbies and things. Other times they went to schools. There were people actually telling them, don't go to these schools that they're trying to send you to. Go somewhere else. And I'm like, oh, and I also read from some of the resorts about the schools that they were sending people to, that they were deep cleaned beforehand, that everybody was wearing their masks, that they had those things that you walk through to sanitize your shoes. They were requiring people to stay to 6 feet apart. They were providing people with food. They were doing everything right. And these people that weren't there and had no idea what was going on, horrifying and scaring people.
Yeah, that whole
and that's
fear
what they were
mongering.
doing. And then there was also the ones telling people, everyone who's going should cancel their reservations.
Yeah.
What? I mean, for November. Oh, yes, cancel. And then the funny thing is, there were also people that were going back on the same thing, saying to people, I'm trying to get everything rebooked because I panicked and canceled for November.
No kidding.
And then were other people, of course, saying, okay, it's going to be a storm, and the day or two later, it's going to be beautiful. As long as there's not major damage, everything's going to be fine. But I want to know what you all think about this, and how some of these people were doing these. To me, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Thomas thinks it's terrible too.
Yeah.
That was my rant for tonight.
Yeah, let's see here, because we are getting definitely some comments in on here. Anthony agrees with us. Always follow the rules. It's for your safety.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Felix Music earlier said hurricane local statement issued here.
Yeah, for them. Yeah.
Boy. Malcolm said that you were giving me the look over Saturday non-cooking.
Yes, I was.
Okay, Malcolm, here in our house, there's only 2 rules when it comes to that. 1, Neil does not cook. 2, if 1 does not apply, C1.
Yeah, I cook all the time.
So let's see here. Yeah, like Kimberly was saying that Thomas commented that was terrible, and he would actually have gone as far as reporting them. Yeah, I don't blame you. And honestly, I don't blame you.
Yeah, and then I'm going to tell you some more things that I saw. There was also people asking if they were compensated by the resort, because apparently it's the resort's fault that there was a hurricane.
That is really just asinine. Yeah, that I cannot wrap my head around.
Why would the resort compensate you? You like us, we did it. We did it once. We're doing it again. We're traveling to Mexico during hurricane season.
Yeah.
Okay. We took insurance in case something happens, in case we have to fly home, in case whatever. We get travel insurance to cover those kind of things. But I would never even think about going to the resort. Excuse me, I need to talk to the manager.
Yeah, there are some really ominous clouds there. They better have a look at that with a screwdriver,
They better fix this because there better not be a hurricane. What is wrong with people?
Compensation would be in order if it is truly the resort's fault when something happens. But you cannot expect a resort to control things that's beyond their control. There is no way.
You chose to go during this season. I hope you have the appropriate insurance.
That's all there is to it, at least in our opinion. Finnish Music says, I had a similar thing that somebody came to my page, called me a fraud and other things, and told me that the music that I make was someone else's. Oh boy, one of those. Yeah, I gotta love that. Anthony says, did you say anything to the mean people in the group came to stop doing things?
No, like I said, I didn't have to because there was a lot of other people that added in their 2 cents, especially when it came to the asking about compensation for the hurricane.
Yeah, that's preposterous. That's absolutely preposterous. I mean, those people are going through hard times as it is. Why? What makes you feel? How can you look at yourself in a mirror and go, yeah, this is okay to ask for compensation?
Now, one thing that I did see on there, and I can understand this one, they said, if you are going to the airport and looking for a flight out, back to the United States, don't necessarily worry about it being to your state. Once you get back to the United States and out of the path of the storm, you can take a flight back to your state. That does make sense.
Yep.
Somebody standing at the airport, they might have been trying to get back to Pennsylvania or whatever, and they go and turn down a flight to Ohio. No, go ahead to Ohio and either rent a car and drive back.
Yeah.
There's things you can do. That would all make sense. So, I mean, okay, I can go with that. No, drive into the jungle.
So Eric said to Thomas that he feels horrible for Lake Charles in Southwest Louisiana. Got hit hard twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is horrible indeed. Thomas says that his cousin in Alexandria is afraid she may lose her car. Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's really terrible, Thomas. Megan says, not the resort's fault that there was a hurricane. Your fault for not getting insurance. Exactly right. Very well said.
And somebody else put insurance. What?
Yeah. These are the people that should look into what all is involved with really traveling
before they go.
Yeah, and you need to make the proper preparations before you travel.
At least some.
Yeah. Yeah. Thomas says he has annual travel, medical insurance, and travel insurance.
Yeah.
That will solve it.
That's the thing too. Is I was looking at that as well today a little bit. If the world does kind of settle down and Neil and I do get to travel more often, somebody was saying about they got travel insurance for a year for like $500 with both of them.
That's not bad.
No, and it covers all their trips and all their medical for a year.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
That would definitely be worth it.
Yeah.
Worth doing for us, definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm going to look into those kind of plans.
Yeah. Phoenix Music with a comment that I wholeheartedly agree with. Listen to people who live in the area. Yeah, that's another thing. Who in their right mind goes to like Mexico maybe a few times and apparently claims to know things better and be more of an expert than someone who lives in that area, who lives in Mexico?
And
the arrogance.
Yeah, and you know what? These resorts, they're trained.
Of course.
They know what to do. They have things in place to keep you safe.
There are protocols, no doubt.
There are protocols. Yeah.
I don't get it. Malcolm with another fun fact. There is a Perth in Tasmania, Australia, and 2 in Canada, among 6 others around the world. Really?
Wow.
So Perth, Australia is not the only one. Huh?
I would have thought Australia right away.
Raphael says it's the same thing when people ask for refund on a cruise because they missed a port. Yeah, another good one.
Yeah. But they do that too. I know. Like if the weather's bad and they can't go to a port, people ask for a refund.
Yeah, but again, it's the weather.
It's nothing anybody did.
No, exactly, and people have to understand that things can happen when
Yes.
you're traveling that are beyond the control of those people that are involved with providing you with travel services. So it can be a cruise, it can be a plane, it can be an all-inclusive resort, it can be tour guides on excursions, and if the safety circumstances do not allow for traveling to a certain area because of the weather, because of
Yes.
something in that category that they really can't help, then there's absolutely no
No.
reason to ask for compensation. That's
Not
not
from the
fair.
cruise line. Not from
No,
no.
no way, no way.
I'd rather them not take me and me be safe.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, people don't like to be told no. I guess that's what it is.
No.
Megan says, I have trip interruption insurance on
Yes.
some of my credit cards that covers stuff like this. Luckily, I've never had to use it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what it's there for.
Yeah. Phoenix Music saying, oh my gosh, if you don't want to go during hurricane season, pick another time of the year to go. Don't blame the resort. They can't predict the weather, right?
Exactly.
Right. Verna's going to take off. Neil and Kim, I need to go now. Good to see you both. Hey,
Good
Verna.
to see you too, Verna.
Thank you so much for coming. Always great to have you in here. So thank you so much, and we will see you next time. And I'm sure sooner or later I'll pop by one of your live streams and talk to you a little bit. So take care. Anthony also pointing out always do your research before traveling. Yes. If you a proper preparation takes away half your worries already.
It does.
Right off the bat.
It does.
Right off the bat. Let's see. Thomas says that he will get both.
Mm-hmm.
Verna saying goodbye to everyone in here. Nick is saying Perth, New York is just north of Amsterdam, New York.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that. That's a good one, Nick. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, let's have a look here.
Yeah, that was my rant for this evening. I've been like reading this stuff and going.
But it seems like, because we do have several very seasoned travelers in here, and
Yeah.
it seems like that there is among us there is no disagreement that that is not a reasonable thing to do.
No, and especially putting that in bad advice.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if you can only give bad advice, then just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, but these people think it's good advice.
Yeah. Evidently. All right. Good. So I think it's a great moment here for some networking shout outs and all that. So if you are a creator, go ahead and throw in the hashtag creator.
And if you're not,
if you are a supporter, throw in the hashtag supporter.
Yes.
And that way we can give you a little shout out, give you a little plug, just for the right direction, and that way you can all do a little bit of networking.
I can't wait to go to Mexico.
Oh, neither can I. That's going to be fun.
It's a really nice resort that we're going to. Yes. It may happen to be next door to the one we went to last time.
Really, Kimberly?
Yes.
Well,
the good news is we like the area.
When actually did you find out that it was truly the resort next door?
After we booked.
After we booked. Now, here's my question for you then. Would you have booked something else if you would have known in advance that it was next door?
No. I'll tell you what. There is no way on this planet or any other that we could get the deal we got again.
Oh, yeah.
No. So, I mean, we can go again somewhere else, maybe, to Mexico, if we need to do another Mexico trip before the world starts spinning right again.
Yep. All right, let's see here. Phoenix Music saying, oh my gosh, that's like me, what I had to travel with the military. You cannot wear a uniform on a plane. Do I complain? No, yeah. It's just the way things are. It's just the way things are. Malcolm throwing in another fun fact. Perth, Australia was first sighted by a Dutchman, Willem de Vlaming, in 1697. Ooh. So that has been quite a while ago then. That's interesting. Where did Eddie go, is Anthony asking.
I think he's sleeping on the other chair by the window.
Yeah, he is on the chair by the window, Anthony. Thomas Reiser is a supporter.
Yes, he
Absolutely. So once again, I'd like to point out that this nice picture here that we have as our background today of this nice boat on this beautiful day, that is thanks to Thomas. So thank you again for that. We
Yeah, I
really
really like
appreciate
doing
that.
it this
And yeah,
way.
oh, me too. Absolutely. And yeah, thank you for being a fellow traveler. Doug and Nikki. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. They
Excellent
are
creators.
creators. About Doug and Nikki, now that we are going over them, this Sunday at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, I believe, will be a big day for them. It's going to be their first live stream.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I helped them today a little bit with running some tests and everything, and that went well.
We'll put them on the big TV.
So,
We'll put them on the big TV.
There you go. That will work. So yes, this Sunday, 1 p.m., Doug and Nikki will do their very first live stream. Anthony Simone, also a creator, absolutely.
And an amazing photographer.
Yes, we cannot stress that enough. So yeah, be sure to be connected with Anthony as well. Phoenix Music, our musician.
Yes, creator.
Wonderful singer, wonderful musician, and does some nice crocheting too.
Yes.
So yes, be sure to be connected with him too. Jonathan Short from the 6 Traveling Shorts.
He's
Yes,
also a creator.
Absolutely. The 6 of them are going on trips and tours and make vlogs. Yes, make vlogs of that and post them on the channel. So be sure to check the shorts out as well. Eric B. Yes, also a creator. Not too long ago did his first live stream, which seemed like he had been doing it forever.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic, of course. I'm hoping that he's going to do more live streams.
Yeah.
It would be nice. Jonathan Short pointing out that don't forget Papa Mozo live is good today as well. Absolutely not. We are not going to forget about Papa Mozo, our vlog father, who has at first been so incredibly supportive of all the creators in the travel community, and recently also started to become a creator himself. He does these short videos that he posts like on a daily basis if he can pull it off, and they're always very inspiring. And there's like a calm about him that I like. Yeah, absolutely. Now, if we talk about Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good Today, can you say fun?
Fun.
But those two are a blast. They really are.
I want to travel with them.
Yeah, oh, that would be awesome. Yes, yeah, we would for sure have a good time. So yes, if you're not yet connected with Papa Mozo and Life is Good Today, be sure to check them out as well. Phoenix Music says, Kim, be truthful. You were scoping it out when you were at the other resort.
I wasn't. I really wasn't. I didn't know.
You know what,
too, is, to be perfectly honest with you, they weren't open yet because they stayed closed longer than the resort that we were at. So the resort next door was closed when we were there. So it never even occurred to me what was next door.
Yeah. Rafael, also creator.
Yes, on that account too.
On this account, yes. So Rafael recently made a decision that to have a different channel for other videos other than travel. So the Visos travel is going to remain travel related, but I do believe it's the Ravsky channel that is going to be about all kinds of other things, such as saving his dog from underneath the porch, which is always quite the operation.
Yeah.
But it seems like he is finally starting to claim victory in his struggle to keep her out from under the deck. Anthony says, why did you not keep the same hotel as last time?
Well, we did like it, Anthony, but we like to bring you different content. And if we keep going back to the same hotel, we can't bring you new content. So we want to try somewhere different so that we can do the beautiful resort and their food and all the great vlogs that we like to do at the different places. They have to be different. Yeah.
Megan says here, unless we wanted to spend a day at a timeshare presentation, no way we would get this type of deal.
You know what? Even if we went to the timeshare presentation, we wouldn't have got this deal.
Right. No, this is really an incredible deal that we had this time. Malcolm is wondering, how did what get in there, Malcolm?
I don't know.
Phoenix Music saying, the only problem I had with my uniform is you cannot fold it up and stuff it in a cubby. So I asked the pilot and they put it in the cockpit with
That was wonderful.
That's awesome. Yeah, always good if you have cooperative flight personnel like that. Doug and Nick going, yeah, thanks for the help. Absolutely, guys. You're most welcome. Absolutely. Anthony is saying here that he has us on his big TV.
Is it scary?
We're on Anthony's TV.
Yes, I think it might be scary.
Rafael says, also watching them on TV. Well, yeah, it is to travel and tour TV. So
I guess.
people are watching
I
it on
guess.
TV. Phoenix Music is saying, I will post a video update on the gold and black blanket. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Rafael says, I did, but now I can go to it. Oh. LOL, just busting your chops.
Just teasing.
Nick is saying, fun fact, the 3,953 Perth asteroid was named after the Australian Perth Observatory, despite being discovered in a Flagstaff, Arizona observatory. Really?
Okay.
That is remarkable. So, Nick, do you happen to know why they made that decision to name it after the Australian Perth Observatory? Anthony's asking if Rafael is going. I don't think he's quite yet, Anthony. Malcolm says, won't be on next 2 chats. Busy work day Thursday this week before going to Wellington for 38th anniversary, which is awesome.
It's wonderful.
Hotel has a business lounge open between 5 and 7 for booze and food included in the price of the room.
That'll be nice.
You can't miss out on that, Malcolm. So, hey, absolutely. You just go ahead and enjoy yourself, you and your wife together, and have a great time and have a few drinks for us.
Yeah.
Thomas says here, sounds like me staying at different stay counts with Hilton. Okay, so that is quite similar then. No, it's very clear, says Anthony. Thomas says, lots of lounges are closed right now, so you may want to verify, Malcolm. Yeah. That's some good advice from Thomas there, Malcolm. You may want to make sure that that they're not closed. Megan says here, unfortunately, no Anthony, but I believe he'll be shipping to Tontima to Mexico to join. She wants to see her homeland. That is funny. That is funny. Oh boy.
That's good.
Oh, here's one from Nick again. So many people are watching on our TVs that you're going to qualify for an Emmy. Woo! Oh my, an Emmy. Oh boy. Yeah, all 16 people are watching us on TV. Let's see here. Malcolm already verified. He says he has talked to the hotel and it is open. All right, that is fantastic.
Wonderful.
Phoenix Music says the rudest thing I've ever seen on a plane was when military coffin was being removed from the plane and people did not care, got up, walked off the plane before the family could get off. Ooh. Oh.
That's just disgusting.
That just hurts my head,
that's just
Phoenix
disgusting.
Music. That is, yeah. I can't say anything good about it, so I'm just gonna move on.
Mm-hmm.
Rafael having a good laugh about Megan's commentary. Hey, look who joined us from Greece. Hello, Kim and Neil. Hello, fellow travelers. It is Dennis.
Dennis, you missed it. I had a whole big rant.
Oh, I'm sure that Dennis has something to contribute. Just give Dennis the recap of your rant, and I'm sure that he can chime in on that then.
Okay. I was talking about on the Facebook groups right now, for the different Facebook groups for the different resorts in Mexico. I belong to a whole bunch of them because, well, it's me and I like to see what's going on in that area. And people, that they had the hurricane were on these Facebook groups giving horrible, senseless, dangerous at times advice to people that were in Mexico in this situation. I mean, telling people to basically get in their cars and drive and don't listen to the safety stuff and don't listen to the hotels and basically drive, I guess, into the jungle on their own when they don't know where they're going and will die. Things like, just telling people to drive, just giving bad, horrible advice and also saying things like asking, oh, did you get compensation from the resort because of the hurricane?
Yeah. So yes, Dennis, if you have a few spare words about that, please do feel free to share them with us. In the meantime, congratulations to Malcolm from Phoenix Music for his 38th anniversary.
Which is amazing.
Absolutely. Thomas is commenting that he's watching from his phone. Okay, that's cool. Dennis pointing out to Malcolm that yes, he is still located in Greece. So yes, we have Greece represented in our live stream now. That's awesome. I see Megan and Thomas exchanging conversation here. Phoenix Music commenting how wonderful of a place Greece is. Oh yes, oh yes.
I want to go.
Oh, it has been forever since I've been there. I've been there twice, but I'm very anxious to go back. Absolutely. There's still a lot out there that I want to see.
Oh, and Dennis, if you do watch the replay, feel free to email me with your take on the whole thing.
Yep. Rafael says, I can't give you an Emmy, but I will send you a picture of Emma.
She's so cute. I'll take it. Oh my God, the baby's so cute.
That is funny. Dennis says, I'll watch the replay. Okay, awesome. Phoenix Music saying, you do realize the people that make those stupid comments are the ones that end up 6 foot and under. Yeah.
You know what? The thing is those people that make those stupid comments like that are not the people that end up 6 foot under usually. They cause someone else to be.
Yeah, that is the bad part. It's
because
usually not they themselves.
Yeah, they're home safe right now and saying these stupid things to people.
Yeah, that's it's senseless. It's really what it is. Just senseless. Let's see here. Thomas is saying I have an Aspire card, so now we'll keep the gold. Oh, ooh, that sounds good. I'm sure they have some really nice perks with that. Malcolm throwing in another fun fact. Perth became a city in 1850 and it was declared as such by Queen Victoria. Wow.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Congratulations to Malcolm from Thomas as well. Phoenix Music also on his phone watching us. That is great. Let's see. Nick says that the asteroid was named in honor of the Australian Observatory's discovery of the rings of Uranus and observational work on Halley's Comet. Oh, okay, so that explains that. Okay. Malcolm says we were young when we married. Wife was a teenager. Really?
Oh my.
Wow, that's amazing. Phoenix Music says I always listen to the local people because they live there.
Yeah.
They've been through it. Exactly. Yeah. That's what we would do too. We would follow their instructions. You have to listen to the instructions. Their advice. I certainly don't need the advice from some keyboard hero that claims to know everything there is to know. Thomas saying a diamond is the top tier with Hilton. Ooh, that's something. I don't think we are top tiers with anything yet, really, are we? But what is the highest we have with anything? Do you know? Isn't that like for a cruise line or something that we?
Well, yeah, I am with MSC. I am gold.
Okay. So you have gold status now with that?
Yeah, I'm gold.
And that gives you a bottle of water in the room, right?
No, actually, I get some pretty good stuff with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What do you get?
I'd have to look at the whole thing, but I get like priority boarding and stuff now.
Oh, okay. Rafael says here, so while you are on the air on the 19th, have a drink to celebrate Amanda and I 19th anniversary. Oh.
I can do that.
All right.
I'll enjoy my glass of water.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Why don't I just drink once I get to the resort? Actually, I'm probably going to be drinking in Miami. We have
oh, are you now?
Oh yeah. We have a layover in Miami. So I plan on eating and drinking in Miami.
All right, I think we can start doing some questions here. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's do this one. You know, we are still talking about travel advice and everything, so this will tag on nicely to that one. What is the best or the worst travel advice you've ever received?
Yes.
This is going to be an interesting one. Mm-hmm. What would it be for you?
I'm going to have to say this. Probably the worst travel advice I ever got was from my mother.
Okay.
And that was just don't go. My mother wasn't a fan of travel. So she thought it was just safer to stay home. And what she did. I mean, other than the one cruise that I finally talked her into going on. But so she was not a fan. She was more afraid. So she thought that if you do travel, it should be something that you do much, much later in life.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Best travel advice or worst travel advice? I got to chew on that a little bit. I'm just going to go over some comments here that are coming in. Malcolm says, my 3 sisters were all 18 when they married, runs in the family. Ah, okay. So that's nothing unusual then, huh? Finnish Music says the White House is made of white limestone, but it was originally barn red. But after the War of 1812, and it was, it burned and it became white. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That. You mean it burned down and then they redid it all in white? Eric says that he gets a free bottle of water and preferred late checkout and early check-in at the Hyatt. Okay. Hey. Okay. Every bit helps, right? Phoenix Music wishing the Visos happy 19th anniversary. That is great. Doug and Nick here saying best travel for Neil in particular. Get $100 in singles when you go to Egypt. US dollar is so strong and locals love US currency. A tip of $1 is like magical to them. Really?
See, that's good advice.
Yeah, that is what we need to know.
Excellent advice.
Absolutely. Oh, look here. Look who's in the house. Tommy Travels is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That is great. Welcome in, Tommy, here in the Night Owl edition. And what a comment to come in. You just killed Kimberly.
You heard my
rant. I don't even go to the doctor anymore. I just let people on Facebook tell me what.
Exactly.
Makes you wonder for how long he has been listening.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about. And I've done this with people with news. And I'm not going to say who, but it's someone that I know personally.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And it's not Neil, because Neil wouldn't do this. But came into my house and was about this, something really horrible.
Oh,
and I'm not even going to go into what it was, but something really horrible. And I'm like, that's not real. And they're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, not real. And they're like, and they're going on and on and on. I'm like, show me your sources.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it was on Facebook. I'm like,
really? Facebook?
Really? That's your source? Well, yeah.
Try again.
Well,
and
it's
try
true.
harder.
I know who said it. And I'm like, okay, I want to see the original article. You show me the original article and where that came from, and a supporting source.
Yeah. Well.
And we went through all this, and the truth. We got to the truth of what it was, which was nothing even in the ballpark of what this person was saying.
Nope.
And I'm like, this is how that kind of crap starts.
Yep. It really is.
I mean, the truth is usually bad enough.
Yeah.
Without having all these lies and misinformation on top of it.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous because, you know, the Facebook, it's law.
Anyways, welcome in, Tommy.
Yeah, hi.
Let's see here. Thomas saying here, JFK Centurion Lounge just opened. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see that things are opening back up again. Eric is saying the worst travel advice he got was wait till you get older and retire, then travel, from my brother who doesn't travel.
Exactly. My mom has passed, but I mean, her and your brother could have had a chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say
you were raised completely differently.
Yeah, but I have to. I can't exactly mention the person that this advice came from, but I was once told not to stand in line behind certain people that looked a certain way, because it might be associating me with people that want to do bad.
I know.
That one really had me scratch behind my ears.
And I'm like, what really? Are you talking about? What are you talking? What? He told me this, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Because this wasn't a person that was untraveled.
No, that was the bad part.
Yes. And so Neil and I have had a good laugh about that from time and time again.
You did.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, well. Phoenix Music says here the British burned the White House, and so afterwards they rebuilt it in White House. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. Yep. All right. Let's see. Malcolm says worst advice is have a nice flight as long as it's... as many controlled landings as takeoffs, it's a nice flight. There is something to be said for that, Malcolm. Absolutely. Dennis says, Kim, I will say that if you are in Florida, the safest place to stay is at WDW. The resorts are built way above hurricane safety goes. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, and that's perfectly logical advice or whatever. If I came to you, Dennis, and said, Dennis, you know what, I'm a little worried about going to Florida. I have heard that there's hurricanes, and you say to me, well, you know what, Kim, you might want to look up the Walt Disney World resorts. This is how they're built. Go ahead and read about them. That's all perfectly good, reasonable advice when you're not in the middle of a situation.
Right. Then it says Disney has their own power and water and never runs out of food. And if state emergency, you can bring pets. Also, entertainment is provided at resorts with character, meet and greet.
How wonderful.
That's amazing. Nick says, my mom told me that you absolutely could not wear jeans in Italy. They would look down on us. When we got there, all the locals were wearing jeans.
That happened.
We've heard something like that before.
I worked with someone and they had not been to Europe. And me and Neil were married at the time, and I've been to Europe many times. And they came to me and said to me, well, I can't wear, they were going to Paris. They were going to a couple other places, I think. And they're like, well, I can't wear jeans. I was told that I have to wear 4-inch heels and skirts the whole time. And I'm like,
I always wonder where does that information come from? Is that really all Facebook?
You can't. No, she read this on the internet, because everything on the internet is real too.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we're on the internet, but we're real. Anyways. And I'm like, what are you talking about? How in the world are you supposed to tour museums and do walking and go to different places and enjoy everything, especially on some cobblestone streets and things like that, in 4-inch heels and a skirt dressed to the nines the whole time? I'm like, and she goes, well, you can't wear jeans. I'm like, well, someone should tell Neil's family that's European that they shouldn't wear jeans.
Good luck.
And I'm like, no, everywhere, I don't care what country you're in, there's places that you can't wear jeans and places that you need to be dressed up and places you should wear a suit. But I don't care where you go, you can avoid those places if you choose to travel that way.
You know what one of the best advices I once got? Try a cruise.
That was me.
That changed my life for sure.
Yeah, but I told her, it was so funny because actually I showed her a picture of me in Paris wearing jeans.
See, you can do this.
Look, wearing jeans, black boots, and a black leather jacket. And she's like, oh, you look very nice. I'm like, yeah. I said, but it's not 4-inch heels and an evening gown.
Right. Malcolm says, tipping is so foreign for us Kiwis.
I know.
It's not exactly a Dutch thing either, Malcolm.
No.
Tommy Travels doing some meetings and greetings with Eric here. That is great. Phoenix Music saying, Neil travel advice, get chiropractor insurance, aka pack meal. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm doing better.
Well, yeah, because you finally are starting to discover yourself that you have been packing way too much all along. Thomas says that is what a librarian is for. Let me see what that pertains to.
I have no idea what that pertains to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it was something that another fellow traveler said about. Eric says Facebook is full of nothing but fake source news. Yeah, I would have to agree with that, Eric.
But but Eric, people, take it as being the only thing that's true, and it's like.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No.
I don't get it. Of course, we have our Facebook community and we really enjoy it.
So let's see here. Nick is saying, bad advice. Megan told me I had to buy a heavy coat for Switzerland in January. It was about 60 degrees. Didn't need a coat.
You know what? That happens. That happened to us. We went to the Netherlands and it's a time of year that should have been very cold or pretty cold. And
now you were all geared up for fall.
I was geared up for that kind of weather, and for some reason they had a heat wave, and I had hardly anything to wear.
Yeah. Phoenix Music says, my grandmother's travel advice: always have clean clothing and always be respectful. If you handle those two things in, somebody be rude to you, just tell them to take a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Anthony says, same thing for my stepmom. She is not a fan of cruising. She always likes to fly and tells me to fly instead of cruising so much. She doesn't get it, does she, Anthony? Spoken like a true non-cruiser. Rafael says, every time I travel, I always use advice from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course TikTok, and then I do the opposite.
That's great. I love it.
That is some great advice right there, Rafael. Doc and Nicky are saying, as a New Yorker who's been through a bunch of hurricanes, best advice is to listen to no one and use your own common sense. Locals can be as stupid as those on Facebook. Yeah, can't argue that. Tommy says here, people who tell me to go to give the worst travel advice.
I hear it's very warm this time of year, Tommy.
And did you know on, what was it, Grand Cayman, you can actually literally go there and send a postcard from there. Yeah, so it does exist, believe it or not. Phoenix Music says, another grandmother's advice, follow your gut. It will never prove you wrong.
You choose when they're, yeah, I can understand that.
Megan says that JFK Centurion Lounge is apparently now open. Mostly international airlines like Swiss, Etihad, Emirates, Virgin, and Delta international flights. Okay. Well, again, it's good to see that more and more things at airports are getting open. Malcolm says the wife does not tell her mother some of the places we have headed to, as she would worry about us. Her mother has never been further than Sydney, Australia, a 3-hour flight away. It must be the fear of the unknown, I suppose, Malcolm.
My mom, she really didn't want to go on that cruise that we took her on, me and Jacob. She really didn't want to go, and she was really afraid of going, and she thought it was horrible. And when I went on my first cruise, she was just beside herself. I actually had the trip booked for 6 months before I told my mother.
Well, then there was the whole ordeal of when you came over for the first time to Europe.
Oh my God! And I had to tell my mother, who was afraid of me going on a cruise, that I was flying to Europe by myself. Yeah.
Then it says, yes, I tell people stuck in Florida with a pending hurricane to head to Walt Disney World. They'll be safest there, not stuck at home with no power, water, or airco.
Makes sense.
That does make sense, Dennis. Yeah. Hasn't anyone ever heard of Italian designer jeans? Oh, gee. Thomas is conducting some research.
Okay,
good. Rafael says, what? I can't wear jeans in Europe? Well, I guess next time I'll travel naked.
Exactly.
Welcome, Rafa. No, think of the children.
That's good. Oh, my God.
That's great. Thomas says that he always posts from a reputable news source.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be.
Always good.
Yep. Dennis says, and don't wait until you're old to travel. That is the worst advice. You may not make it too old. Exactly.
Yeah. Tomorrow's not a given.
Nope. Carpe diem. You know what they say. Rafael says the problem is that we are in an era that internet is the law and people get brainwashed every day. Yeah, and that is a worrisome development. I mean,
it really is.
You watch the influences that the internet can have and how easy it is to get people all brainwashed, and it's like shocking.
Yeah,
it is honestly shocking. Anyways, Megan says here, yes. Talking to Doug and Nikki here. Anthony Simone goes, I know, right, Neil? Dennis says the best advice if you want to travel a lot, always be ready to depart in 5 minutes. Huh.
Good for you, Dennis.
I wish.
That I just can't.
Thomas says that he has not cruised yet because he's too busy with Europe. Yeah, there is a lot in Europe to see, and within the European mainland. Yeah, there's also cruises in Europe, but there really is also a lot within, in more landlocked destinations. I mean, you think of something like Prague, which is nowhere near any main body of water.
Yeah, I love Prague.
Oh, it's gorgeous there, but it's definitely not a cruise port.
No, it's not.
Malcolm says one friend of ours won't go anywhere that does not have English as their language. He is so missing out on some great places.
Yeah.
That's what I call tunnel vision, Malcolm.
It's true. And I see it happen all the time.
Yeah. It's sad, really. Anthony says, I've been on the next flight out on Emirates. Oh, yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, Emirates is a really, really upscale airline. Phoenix Music having a good laugh. Thomas Rice says 55 and go crazy if I don't travel every few weeks. Yeah.
We
Can't argue that.
we
Can't
love
blame you.
travel.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is I was just talking today with Jake, in fact, and saying how I can't wait to go on our next cruise. And he was talking about the May cruise.
Mm-hmm.
The group cruise that we were looking at doing. And I said, we don't know right now. I said, we're waiting to see what happens. And once things start going again and we see that cruises are a thing again, that we can, revisit that. Because I still have the space. And I said, and I keep thinking to myself, it's been so long since I've cruised. It's been so long since I've cruised. And it's not. I mean, we cruised in February. We were probably on the last normal cruise.
Yeah, probably.
Because like right after ours, everything got weird.
Yeah, very weird indeed.
Yeah, and then stopped.
Doug and Nikki are wondering where doesn't have English. Okay, so in most places you are going to find English to some degree.
But it may not be their official language.
Yeah, but it may not be in actually most cases it's not the official language. But it could be a second language that is widely spoken. But depending on where you are, you're going to see more or less of it. So if you go to the Netherlands, for instance, you could live there speaking English pretty much because it is widely spoken.
Especially if you're in the cities.
Oh, big time. But if you go to some of the Southern European countries, don't expect English to be as prevalent as in some of your more Northern European countries. Mm-hmm. Thomas commenting that his favorite means of travel in Europe is the train. Okay. You know what? That's actually another topic of discussion that we had prepared for tonight, now that you mention it, Thomas. Because we were wondering if you were to just travel over land, so you're not flying, you're not sailing, you're not cruising, what is your favorite means of transportation then? So for you, looks like that would be the train. So if anyone else has something to say about it, please let us know. Malcolm says, going to Dash has always been fun. We'll catch you all soon. Hey, Malcolm, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, have a drink for both of us. And
I'll see you next time.
Always great seeing you, my friend. And we'll see you next time indeed. Thomas Reiser says, I'm retired, so I have earned it. Absolutely. Hey, no question about that. Phoenix Music says, one thing I learned was that you take and you learn about the culture, you learn about that country, you try to learn the language, otherwise you stick out like a sore thumb.
It's always nice to be able to greet people and say thank you, at least in the language.
Yeah. And you know what? It's going to make a difference in, pretty much any country. If you go there and you try and you use some words, you let it be known that you have made some efforts to speak some of their language at least, you will find that it is really appreciated. And they really, really love you trying. Mm-hmm. So by all means, get those few words in before you go anywhere. Doug and Nikki saying,
talking to Thomas.
Raphael says, my mom does not speak any other language than Spanish. And she has been to so many places like Russia, England, Brazil, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, etc. Never had an issue. Sign language.
Yeah. Over here.
I suppose, Raphael. Yeah. Sign, but I'd much rather know some words at least.
But you know what, though? I think it's wonderful that she goes and she tries. I think that's great.
Yes, but you really need to know some words at least. Listen, I can go to any of these countries and at least be able to say like hello.
Yeah.
Works wonders.
Sign language, yeah.
Yeah. Phoenix Music says I retired at 40 and will travel when health allows.
And
good.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully that will be soon. Yeah. Thomas Ryder says had to do so for medical reasons after just under 30 years. Okay, hey. If those are the cards you're dealt with, then that's the way it is. It's that simple. Mm-hmm. Doug and Nikki are saying, I won't be jealous other than that you get to do all that traveling. Yeah.
This has really been a nice...
Yeah, it certainly is.
It's been fun.
But I haven't seen too many answers yet coming into the question that I just asked. So as far as favorite land-based transportation is concerned.
My favorite land-based transportation.
Yeah, what would it be for you?
That's really like train or car.
Bus, RV. That's already 4 different ones.
Okay.
Bicycle, for all I care.
Bus is definitely not going to be it.
No, probably
No.
not bus.
No. I would have to say car.
Really? You take the car? Why?
Because I like, but it's the car if it's just me and Neil. And then we can talk, we can listen to our music, we can stop when we want to stop, we can eat when we want to eat. And I don't like using restrooms on trains and things.
Oh, okay.
I would much rather go to a stop and use a restroom.
See, I love traveling by train. I think I'm with Thomas on this one. As far as land-based transport goes, yes, I do like my trains. Absolutely. Let's see. Nick, of course, has a very particular take on transportation that's land-based, although this is more air-based. Jetpack, bit seriously, there were recently sightings from planes near Los Angeles airport of someone flying by in a jetpack. Of course, that is hilarious. Finnish Music is saying here, the strangest thing, if you're in Mississippi, you have, and the northern part, a more southern accent. The middle part, you get less of an accent. By the time you get to the south part, no accent. Really?
Oh, wow.
That's interesting. I did not know that. Doug and Nick, you're saying Google Translate is getting really close to be effective and useful even in regular conversation. Yeah. Oh, I believe that. But they still have a ways to go.
They have these things now. Have you ever seen them? You hold them. It looks like almost like a universal translator from Star Trek. And you talk into it, and then it translates it into whatever language you need it to be into, and then you play it to the person. Then they speak into it, and you play it in your language. And it's supposed to. I've seen them. I don't know if they work. If anybody has any experience with these types of devices.
Megan says Uber Black.
What is Uber Black?
Yeah, Megan, let us know what that exactly is. Doug and Nikki saying favorite land-based transportation, Ferrari.
Well, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I cannot blame you there. Rafael says train in Europe for sure. Yeah. So Rafael, Rafael, we actually agree on that one. Whoa, scary times. Thomas Reiser is saying he gets very grumpy when I don't travel. Yeah, you know what?
We do too.
I suppose we do too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dennis says here, Kim, have wash bags ready for overnight, a week and more than a week. I use zip seal bags. Just grab one and close and you'll be ready. I always keep certain items like swimsuit in travel rucksack.
You're always ready to go, Dennis.
Can't go wrong. Phoenix Music is saying my land transportation in an old car. Ah, that is nice. Look over here. Hi, Yarashi channel.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Done thumbs up. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you giving us the thumbs up there and welcome in. Big shout out to you. Let us know if you have any plans for the weekend.
Yeah.
And we are just discussing people's favorite land-based transportation when they travel. So if you have one of your own, then let us know what you think. Eric says favorite base transportation. I love metros in large cities usually, but cars in smaller cities. Really? Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Metros. Well, metros have the benefit that they get you to the really crowded areas of bigger cities without any issues. Parking, yeah, exactly. You don't need to worry about parking or any of that.
And I like too that you can have a couple of drinks or whatever, and I don't have to worry about
driving. And you can just exactly. Ayerashi channel greeting us. Thank you so much. Rafael says, well, if a Ferrari is an option, I'll for sure take that. Yeah. But here's what you have to consider with a Ferrari. First of all, they're not the most comfortable cars, I don't think. And second,
I've never been in one.
Well,
have you been in one?
No, but sports cars have a reputation for, being more that you feel the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like an easy glide. It's not like meant to coast. That's not sports cars.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. But then on top of that...
Yeah, then you get this look in my eye and he's going, no, I don't want that. I'm like, yeah.
Well, as you know, I like driving fast on the Autobahn.
Yes.
But you hardly have any room for suitcases as well, because sports cars typically don't have a lot of storage space.
Well, you know what? If I can afford the Ferrari, I can afford to send my luggage ahead.
Oh, you're gonna do that.
Or you know
Okay.
what? I'll just have the help come behind me with the luggage.
Well, I'm glad to know that by the
I have
time
a plan.
we our YouTube channel has got
Oh
a billion
yeah.
subscribers and everything.
Well, you know what? I'm going to turn in the 1,000,000 points in Mexico
Yeah,
into a
redeem
Ferrari.
them. Yeah, get yourself a nice
One
Ferrari
for
in
me
Mexico.
and one for Megan.
Okay. Doug and Nick, you're saying hi. On my list to do is one of those mega luxury Belmont trains. Ooh, I'm not familiar with those, but that sounds interesting. Time for a note. Time for a note. They're called what? Belmont trains. I gotta check that out. Because I have traveled with the Thalys in France and the ICE in Germany. We both have. But that is one that we haven't been on yet. Does playing out? No,
That's
Anthony.
air travel.
Land-based transportation. Eric says, I also love ferries in places like Seattle. It's beautiful. Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, I can see that. Ferries, yep. Dennis loves road trips. Yeah, who doesn't? Phoenix Music says, my favorite thing to travel is my 1950 Mercury. Ah,
Ooh.
nice. Doug and Nick, you're saying we've done that with the cell phones, but not the separate device.
I don't know what we're talking about, but okay.
Yeah, let us know what that pertains to.
They're probably talking to somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Thomas is saying highest tier of Uber. Oh, so that is what
Okay.
Uber Black is. Ah, okay. Megan says Lamborghini as a passenger, so I can drink. Duh. I got to ride in one in Hollywood Hills, and I had to close my eyes most of the time. So fast, everyone moves out of the way when they saw it coming.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
That'd be something. But I can't really imagine there being a lot of room out there to floor the Lamborghini anyways. I mean, United States, unless you're like in Texas somewhere, in like those flat areas with like no one in the area.
I don't know.
I might be wrong. Nick says Google Translate has helped me order food in Ecuador and France. See? That works. But see, then once I find out on Google how to do that, then I want to kind of retain that knowledge myself. I don't want to have to go back to
then
Google.
he remembers it. That's the thing about Neil. He has a gift for languages. So once he looks it up, he remembers it. You can tell it to me 300,000 times and I still don't remember it.
No, that's right. And that is how you end up with
Chipple.
And this really famous guy in Mexico that has good food by the name of El Fangone, right?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. Phoenix Music says most fun thing I ever did drive a Mercedes on the Autobahn. I'm sure. Nice. I bet you had fun with that. Megan says, guys, I rarely pay for Uber Black, but love it when nothing else is available and you get it for the price of the basic Uber. Ah, yes, I can imagine. Nick says, that Lamborghini ride was scarier than any amusement park ride I've been on. Dang, they must have had some experience there. Phoenix Music then, the best thing about working in other cities is the architecture of the buildings. Yeah, I can. True. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Doug and Nick, you're saying, Neil, there are sporty Ferraris and Grand Tours which are really comfortable. Really? Ah. Well, like I said, I might be wrong there then. Rafael says here, I agree, Neil, because my Golf R, you definitely feel the road more than my wife's Pilot, but when I Uber people off my car, they always say faster, faster. Really? That's interesting, but you got to keep the speed limits in mind for sure. So, I mean, yeah, or not, but then you risk a fine.
Okay, Nick.
What does he say now? To be fair, planes do start on the land.
You realize you're going to see me in like 10 days and I could just smack you.
Remember that live stream. This is for your comment during that live stream. Wow. That's funny. Doug and Nicky say Belmont is ultra high-end hotels and trains. The Orient Express is a Belmont, but they have other super 5-star.
Wow.
There you go. Eric says one day I'm going to rent a Lamborghini just to try it.
That would be amazing.
You know what, Eric?
You know what? When we're visiting you, that's when you should do it. So that we can ride in it.
When at the Latrobe Air Show, not too far from where we live. I believe it was like $300 or something like that.
That's a lot.
Well, well, maybe it was less than that, but you could pay, and then you could get either into a Ferrari or a Lamborghini and race it on the runway of Latrobe Airport. That is a really cool thing. I'd like to do that sometime. Anthony says, I want to do a road trip all over the 50 US states. That would be great. That would be great. Phoenix Music says, the highest place I went to, Gustav Eiffel's apartment in the Eiffel. Ooh, wow. Really? That is interesting. Eric says, only Uber Black is available in Rome. Oh, okay. Dennis says, yes, the Grand Hibernian is probably the most lovely train anywhere. Ha! Wow. Yeah, we gotta check that out. Okay, let's see here. What else? What else? Oh, that is funny, Nick. You're funny. Rafael says, Kim, if you're going to smack Nick, wait for the sunburn. Oh! Ouch. Then it says that the blue train is in Cape Town. Yeah, okay. Those are all types of trains I've not heard of. I mean, those really, the high speed ones like the Thalys and the ICE, those are as luxury as we got. Rafael says you can rent those types of cars in Vegas. Oh, ooh. I'm sure. Anthony, from Kim to Nick, flap. Doug and Nick is saying, fastest I've gone in a Ferrari is about 185. That is pretty darn fast. Yeah, that is. That's faster than I have. The fastest I ever went was just over 140, and that was in an Audi Q5, which I had all the way floored on the Autobahn in Germany. It was pretty awesome. Van Vida Travels is in the house. Hey, welcome in, Van Vida Travels. Good to have you in here in the International Travelers Hangout. Big shout out to you, and let us know if you have any weekend plans. You know what I remember? What? When me and Allie went to Germany. Yeah. And Neil picks us up at the airport. And we were going on the Autobahn. And Allie had never been in a car going very fast because she's always been here in the States. So he was watching, and he's like, Allie, he's like, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go a little faster. You tell me if you don't feel comfortable. And Allison's sitting back there, and she's like, go faster. Go faster. And he's like, is this good? And she goes, can you go faster? And he's like, oh my God. He was afraid to scare her. She's like, go faster. Oh boy. Let's see here. Thomas says the highest I have been is 102 stories in Chicago. Wow, that's pretty high. I think for me that would have been 86 in New York, probably. Although, I don't know, it's hard to say because I've also been to some TV towers, and those were pretty high too. Excuse me for yawning. Let's see, Phoenix Music seems to be taking off. Oh, good night. All right, good night to you, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. So you sleep well, and we will see you next time. Rafael's wondering, 185 kilometers or miles. Doc and Nikki saying, I took Nikki up to 165 in her Jaguar, and she just about jumped out of her skin. That's funny. But here we're finding out how Doc got to do all that, because he used to race cars professionally. Oh, okay. That's how. Nice, nice. Nick to Doc and Nikki, life has been good to me so far. Doc and Nikki to Nick, that is why you're taking the Uber Browns? Oh my God, that's good. That's a good one for sure. Yep. Anthony's asking you, Kimberly, when you drive, do you go over the speed limit? I've been known to. Yeah, but then again, Anthony, you have to understand that here in Pennsylvania, what happens, at least where we live, the speed limit might be 45. Effectively, traffic is doing about 55 to 60. But if you are doing 55 to 60, then there's always a few that go 65, 70. Yeah, so this happened to me years ago. I was driving, and I was on a stretch of highway, and it was basically, there was a factory there, and there were all people getting out of work. And then you were on this straightaway of highway.
And I was keeping up with traffic, which were people getting out of the factory, getting out of work on a straightaway on the highway. And I'm not paying attention. I'm on my way to work. And I'm just like the traffic around me and I'm keeping up. And my car started to shake. And I'm like, what is, and I look and I have my speedometer pegged. I'm like, so I started slowing down and everything goes past me. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh boy. Thomas going, it's 2 a.m. where you are, so I can understand yawning. Yeah, it's getting a little late for sure. Megan is saying okay, the conversation with Raphael. Speaking of Raphael, oh my gosh, here we go.
He gets
Super
another
sticker.
entry.
That's right. Let's pin his entry down here. And thank you so much, Raphael,
Thank you,
for
Raphael.
another super sticker. So where is that crazy Spaniard?
Raphael Visa, right there.
There he is. Yep. Thank you very much. There we go. Raphael really quickly racking up his entries.
I know.
All right. Let's see. We're going to play a clip here. Let's do the Canon one. I like the Canon.
I said,
much
woo.
appreciated, Raphael. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
amigo. Let's see here. This is the comment I was first going to address. Anthony says, I go over the speed limit and people say I have a heavy foot. It means I go fast.
Yeah, I know.
Anthony, I always say that I suffer from lead foot.
Yeah.
Then it says, if you like urban architecture, Chicago is an incredible city. You can see the evolving style and technology from the first in late 19th century, then modern to contemporary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an amazing city.
We do need to explore Chicago sometime.
Yeah.
Just stop by Papamozo and,
go to dinner.
Yep, go to dinner. Doug and Nick is saying, actually, I'm good about doing cruise control at 8 miles an hour over the posted limit. For me, 100 on the highway is just boring, so why get in trouble? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If you are looking to do some serious speeding, some really serious speeding, then our area is not for you anyways.
No.
Because there is a joke in our area, and that is what is the best season to drive in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
The answer to that is in the winter, because then all the potholes are filled with snow.
Yeah.
That tells you right there what the quality of the roads are a lot of the times here. And not to mention there's a lot of hills and curves and bends, and you don't want to go too overly fast here because you get in a lot of trouble very easily. Megan Morris, what is this? This? Thank you so much for that super sticker, Megan. Let's pull up a clip for you too. Here we go.
She wants the plane.
She wants the plane? Much appreciated, Megan. Thank you so much, our Minister of Drinks.
Yes. And you get another entry too.
That's right. So let's enter you. Let me see here. Right there. Oh, Megan is racking them up pretty fast
I know
too.
She
see
is.
that? That's interesting.
Wow.
Eric says, I use cruise control a lot to avoid my heavy foot. There's a way to be about that. Yeah. But here's the thing. I will use cruise control and basically just set it for my usual heavy foot setting. So, let's see here. Salty matchmaker. Thomas claims that Illinois is worse.
Okay.
Really? That bad? Anthony says, I drive a little over the speed limit, not too fast. I'm cautious. It's always good to be
smart,
cautious. Yeah.
Always smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I see Doug and Nikki with a super sticker.
You.
How about that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
And you get another entry too.
Yes, let's put the entry in here. Here we go. Entry for Doug and Nikki. And they're still rooting to have that plane shot.
No.
Yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately, but I do have the plane another time here for you. Very much appreciated, Doc and Nikki. Thank you so much. Nick says here, I have to speed at least 50 miles an hour, or else my bus will explode.
That's a movie.
Okay.
You know, he doesn't know that that's a movie.
That it sounds funny though.
No, it's not funny. It's a serious movie. It's a thriller. It's called Speed.
Okay. Well.
Sandra Bullock.
Well, I know Sandra Bullock. That is, my knowledge got that far. Let's see here. Raphael does immediately get the reference. Okay, Kiana. Raphael saying here, oh yes, he adds on TV a lot. Ah, yep. All right, we are all caught up with the comments. What do you think, Kimberly?
I think that we're going to Mexico!
Really? We're going to Mexico?
We are.
I don't remember you telling me that.
We are. We're going to Mexico.
Okay, are you pounding my arm again?
Yes.
Okay.
And me and Megan are going to be drinking.
Okay, and I am not?
No.
Oh, okay, that's
just
good
me and Megan.
Know. Doug and Nick, you're saying that's actually a good movie. Sandra Ayon is in the house. Hello everyone.
Welcome.
Well, hello to you. Big shout out to you. And if you have any plans for the weekend, do share with us. You just entered a very interactive live stream, so that means that we talk to everyone in here. Let's see. Okay. So I would like to go over a few more reminders before we're going to be starting to close it up here.
Definitely.
So first one is that on Sunday, once again, 1:00 p.m., Doug and Nikki will be doing their first live stream.
Yes.
So be sure to tune in for that if you can. Then on Monday at 5:30 p.m. EST, that is when the premiere of our next video will take place. It's about our excursion to the cenotes in Mexico. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this one. I got some really, really nice footage in there. And even if I say so myself, I'm very proud of the video I made here. So,
it's amazing.
Please do join for that.
It's like
you are invited.
Amazing.
Then let's see. Well, next Wednesday, we will be doing our customary live stream at 4 p.m. EST again. And then, well, we're back on Friday when we do our Night Owl edition at 11:45 p.m. EST. Let's have a look at some more comments that are coming in. I see Megan conversing with Raphael here. Sandra says that she has no plans, that she works. Oh, yeah, if your schedule runs that way, then, yeah, unfortunately, that can be the way of things. So what kind of work do you do, Sandra? Raphael says, well, I will add that to my CC that. Oh my goodness,
you,
Anthony, that is so awesome of you. Thank you so much for that super sticker. So Anthony also is getting an extra entry in here. There he is. He's getting up there too.
Yeah, look at that.
And Anthony, what are we going to play for you? Do you want the cruise ship? Do you want the cannon? Or do you want the airplane?
Yeah, what do you want, Anthony?
Sandra inquiring how everyone is doing. That is awesome. Well. All doing good in here. I'm waiting for Anthony here to let us know his clip of preference, which is going to be the ship.
It's always the ship, honey.
Yeah, we could have figured that one. Very well done. The ship it is, Anthony. Here we go. Thank you so much for that super sticker, Anthony. Much, much appreciated, my friend. All right. What's next?
Mexico.
Mexico is next. Yeah, we're only 9 days away at this point from heading that way. We're very excited to go. There is going to be live streams taking place on the ground out there, just like we did the last time. There's going to be a whole new series of vlogs coming out, no doubt. So, yeah, we're very much looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm so looking forward.
If you haven't done so yet, please make sure you hit the thumbs up for us.
Yes.
We would very much appreciate if you could take care of that for us. And if you're not yet connected with us yet, then also make sure you hit that red button, turn it gray.
Yes.
Notification bell on, please. That way you stay updated of whenever we have something going on, which is at least twice a week when we do our live streams.
Yeah.
So that way you stay updated. Anthony goes, I wish I was on that ship. I know. Thomas is asking if that is New Orleans. No, Thomas, this was actually Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah. Megan, what is going on here? Oh boy.
And you get
another super sticker for Megan, and thus another entry for Megan. There we go. Nice. So we're going to be playing a clip for Megan too.
Yeah.
Megan goes, no need for the super chat video. No, you guys are tired.
No, it's okay.
That's quite all right. I mean,
we're here.
We're anyways. So Megan, just let us know. What clip do you like to see? Yeah, just let us know. Raphael asking, are you doing the new thing today? No, Raphael, we plan on doing that just once a week, so only on the Wednesday editions or only the Friday, one of the two. But we'll start out with once a week and then see where it goes. Don Thomas says, thank you so much. Megan goes, Mexico. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see here. I think Megan would like the plane.
Yeah.
Yes, he goes, always the plane. Yes, I was right about that. All right, let's play the plane for Megan. Thank you so much for that, Megan. We really appreciate that. And then Anthony dropping in another one for Neil, Kim, and Eddie. That is so nice of you, my friends. Thank you so much. We are going to play the ship one more time for you.
And don't forget to give them both another entry.
Much appreciated. Yeah, we are going to give them another entry. So
into the giveaway.
There is Megan and there is Anthony.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice. Dennis is asking, did I miss Eddie?
Yeah.
Yes, you did, Dennis.
Sorry.
Yes, you did. But he's fine. He's doing good.
Well.
Still getting a little bit used to his new surroundings, but he has come a long way. And if we take him to the park, it's a whole new dog.
Yeah, he loves it.
He loves the outdoors. Absolutely.
He loves jumping around.
Yep. Megan goes, always the plane. Yep. We saw that. Thomas saying that looks like St. Martin. Actually, Thomas, the plane clip that is, I think it might be Isla Mujeres in the background. Mm-hmm. So hence the teal turquoise waters there. But it is, I think it was Isla Mujeres in the background. Anthony is asking if we can say Eddie again.
He's sleeping.
Well, Dennis is asking, where does he sleep?
Well, usually he's been sleeping at the foot of our bed.
Is he really sleeping?
Let me look.
Yeah. So see if because if he is not, then maybe we can show Eddie one more time for Dennis and Anthony.
Do you want to come say hello one more time, Eddie? Can you come say hello? Can you come with Mama? Can you come with Mama?
Seems like this is happening, so stay tuned. Here comes Eddie one more time. There he comes. There he comes. There is our friend.
It's our Eddie.
There he is. Hello.
You gonna say hello?
Gonna say hi right here?
You gonna say hi?
Right here. Right here. Right here. No? You're just gonna stare at me?
Yeah.
I think he's a little tired.
I think so.
Yeah. But there he is, Anthony. There is Eddie. Nick is commenting, sadly, we can never see Eddie Van Halen again. That's right, I heard about it. He passed away. Doug and Nikki saying she is asking the wrong way. A treat is in order for Eddie in exchange for his showing off. Seems fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, trust me, Doug and Nikki, he is getting treats, all right. Anthony Simone, happy to see Eddie. Yep. Raphael also, R.I.P. Van Halen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this dog is tired. Hey, Eddie, is you tired? Eh?
Been a long day for the baby.
Yeah, it sure has been. All right. So on that note, we are going to call it a night. So we want to first of all thank you all for coming to our live stream. Really enjoyed your company as we usually do.
Yeah.
A special thank you to all of our moderators in the stream who always make sure that everything runs nice and smooth. We appreciate you. We
Yes.
always do. Please
Thank you for all
always
you do
remember
for
that.
us.
Yes. So until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
Eddie.
And this is Eddie. And this is To
To
Travel and Tour TV plus Eddie.
Yeah.
Raphael, what is this?
Oh, sorry. I was loud. Eddie didn't like it.
All right. We'll play the canon for you, Raphael, and then call it a night. Thank you so much, my friends. There we go. Doug and Nikki, absolutely. You're most welcome. Always good to have you here. Nick, yes, it sure was a fun night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The canon, and then we go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.